with 170 kilos, ladies and gentlemen. To start the afternoon session, we have Pitt for our spotters and loaders. Thank you, Pitt, for coming out to help us. Much appreciated, ladies and gentlemen. Please, if there's anything interesting for any of the lifters that you want me to commentate on, I always love talking about them, and it's something that gives me more ammunition to talk and be very interactive with you guys. I'm a very animated individual. My name's Jimmy. Much appreciated. Jeremy with a fast walkout after being called up. Jeremy with a solid first attempt for his openers, ladies and gentlemen. We're looking at 3 white lights, it seems. And the lift is good, folks. Next up, we have Parker coming up onto the board, ladies and gentlemen. Parker is an adaptive athlete from the Adirondack Bucks, ladies and gentlemen, which is a Special Olympics team represented in New York State. We're starting, everybody. Next up, we have Joseph, represented from Josh, JMK Lifts, with a 205 squat opener on platform number 2. Three white lights for platform number 1. We have Matthew Graham coming up on platform number 1 with a 150 for his opener attempt. Joe with a massive squat on 205 for his opener. Speedy out of the hole, ladies and gentlemen, and 3 white lights for him as well. Evan coming up on platform number 3, folks, for 235, representing Team Hogan. We have Matthew, a.k.a. Teddy, representing the ABC Spartans, ladies and gentlemen. Another local Special Olympics team. A fast squat for Matt, coming in and out of the hole, ladies and gentlemen. And the lift is good, 2-1, folks. Looks like he did not hit depth on it on the one side. Next up, we have Evan on platform number 2, 235, ladies and gentlemen. And it seems like the lift is good, 3 white lights. We have Cordell coming up on platform number 1 with 165 to be loaded. Khalil Murphy coming up on platform number 2 with 237.5 for his opener in the men's raw 100. Solid squat opener for Cordell. And the lift is good. Khalil coming out with a solid squat, fast in and out of the hole. And the lift is good. 3 white lights, ladies and gentlemen. Cordell's biggest fan. That's cool. Love to hear it. Alexander coming up on platform number 1 with 185 squat. Joseph coming up on platform number 2 with a massive 240 squat to open up his day in the men's raw open category. Both with solid walkouts. Love the smiley face and love the Cerberus singlet. Representing Beefy, it looks like, for his meat t-shirt. Joseph with a solid squat attempt of 240 narrow squat. Love to see the A7, one of our presenting sponsors, ladies and gentlemen. Alexander looking to get that starting call. We have Samuel Feldman coming up on platform number 2 with a massive 250 squat opener, ladies and gentlemen, 250 kilos. Hailing from New York City, if it's the same Samuel, I think. Alexander with a massive squat for his first opener. And the lift is good. 3 white lights, ladies and gentlemen. Love to see it, love to see it. Pasquale, I think I pronounced that name correctly. I really hope so. If not, please someone in the chat correct me. 195 kilos coming up on platform number 1, ladies and gentlemen. Both solid walkouts. Samuel fast in out of the hole. Pascal coming out fast in and out of the hole, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like we're going to possibly see 6 white lights from both platforms. 3 on platform number 1. And whenever the judges decide to load. 3 on platform number 2. We have Benjamin coming up on platform number 1 with 195 kilos. We have Pablo coming up on platform number 2 with 255 kilos on the board for his opener. Benjamin with a solid walkout of 195 kilos on the board, ladies and gentlemen. Fast in and out of the hole. Pablo walking out. 3 white lights on platform number 2. We have Cole coming up with 210 on the board for his first opener attempt, ladies and gentlemen. Fast in and out of the hole for Pablo on his squat opener, representing the GBT brand for his singlet. 3 white lights on platform number 2. We have Brandon coming up on platform number 2 with 260 kilos, representing Anthony Strength Systems, ladies and gentlemen. No, I'm Cordell's biggest fan. That's funny. Cole with a solid opener, ladies and gentlemen, of 210. My apologies on that one. 3 white lights. Joe coming up on platform number 1 with a solid 210 opener as well. We have Brandon flying with his first opener, ladies and gentlemen, of 260. 3 white lights. We have Riley Hennessy coming up on platform number 2 with 260 for his opener. Joe coming out for his first opener. Fast opener for Joe coming on platform number 1. We have Alexander coming up on platform number 1 with 210. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, solid squat opener for Riley Hennessy of 260 kilos. And the lift is good. 3 white lights. Oh boy. I wonder how I pronounce that. Alexander with a solid squat attempt, ladies and gentlemen, of 210. Tega, I hope I pronounced that correctly. If someone wants to phonetically spell check me on that one, it'd be greatly appreciated. For platform number 2, squatting 260 kilos, ladies and gentlemen, for his opener. We are seeing some massive squat openers for these individuals. Solid first attempt. That was fast in and out of the hole. We have Ryan Dunn hailing from ABC Iron, a local lifter, ladies and gentlemen, opening with 220 kilos. He got 2-1 on platform number 2. That is a solid squat attempt. We have Colin coming up on platform number 2 with 265, ladies and gentlemen. Solid squat attempt for Ryan Dunn, ladies and gentlemen, 220 kilos on the bar for his first attempt. 2-1. The lift is good. We have Ilhyun, I hope I pronounced that correctly, Ilhyun on platform number 1 with 230 kilos for his squat opener attempt. Solid first attempt for Colin on platform number 2, 265 kilos, ladies and gentlemen. Ilhyun bringing some explosive energy, ladies and gentlemen. Got some Jesse fans in the chat, folks. Jesse with 270 as his first squat opener, looking to solidify his lead in second place with a solid attempt, repping the 110 strength meat t-shirt underneath. Love to see it, folks. 3 white lights is all the individuals want to see. Luke coming on platform number 2, ladies and gentlemen, with the 272, seeing our first 600 squat of the day. We have Shun Chan coming on platform number 1 for 240 for squat, ladies and gentlemen, for his opener attempt in the men's Raw Junior 100 class. Luke with a solid opener of 600 pounds on the bar, ladies and gentlemen. 3 white lights. We got Marcus Brown coming out with the heaviest squat in the afternoon session so far of 280 kilos. That is 617 pounds, ladies and gentlemen. Shun with a massive squat. Wow, that was fast. Holy Toledo, Batman. 240 kilos. And it looks like it's going to be 3 white lights from my point of view. That's what I would give it. 3 white lights. Now we're back to the top of the flight with Peter at 92.5 kilos, ladies and gentlemen, for the second time in a row. That is 92.5 kilos. That is 203 pounds for everyone back at home. Marcus with 280 kilos on the bar, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. That was a fast squat in and out of the hole. He got red lighted for not hitting depth, it looks like, on the beginning. Parker representing Adirondack Bucks for his second attempt, folks. Parker with a solid squat attempt, ladies and gentlemen. Love to see it for Parker. Absolutely. Lightweight, baby, is correct. Jeremy back up on the board, taking a 7.5 kilo jump on platform number 2 with 177.5 kilos. We got 2 white lights for Parker. Matt coming back up on the platform with 160 kilos, 352 on the bar for his second attempt, representing ABC Spartans. 3 white lights for Jeremy. We got Joseph Dutcher coming up on platform number 2, 217.5 kilos, 479.5 pounds for his second attempt, being coached by JMK Lifts, Mr. Josh Kirkpatrick himself, coming all the way from Hudson Valley down near Kingston and Poughkeepsie. Matt getting a solid squat in for his second attempt, a high bar squatter too, which is crazy to see. I think that's the 4th high bar squatter I've seen today. 3 white lights on platform number 1. We have Cordell coming up on platform number 2 with 175 kilos, ladies and gentlemen. Joe with a solid second attempt of 3 white lights. Evan coming up on platform number 2 with 252 for his second round of squats. Representing Team Hogan. Love to see it. Cordell, we got a lot of fans for you, brother, in the chat. Love to see it. Where is he hailing from? What state? What city? Feel free to let me know in the chat, guys. It'd be greatly appreciated. I love to comment on people about this kind of stuff. It always brings joy to my heart. Cordell with a massive secondary squat, taking a 10-kilo jump, 175. Looks like it's going to be 3 white lights, and the lift is good, ladies and gentlemen. Alexander coming up on platform number 2, 200 kilos, ladies and gentlemen. Evan Wright with 252.5, taking almost a 20-kilo jump. 3 white lights for Evan. Joseph coming up on platform number 2 with 255, ladies and gentlemen. He's from Laos. Laos? Wait, like Laos? Like the country Laos? Oh my God, if that's true, wow. Alexander, another high bar squatter. I didn't catch that the first time. Interesting. Good for you, Alexander. Wow. Solid attempt for Alexander, ladies and gentlemen. Joseph walking out with the smiley face on his chest. 3 white lights on platform number 1. We have Benjamin coming back up on the platform with 207.5, 457, ladies and gentlemen. Joseph with a solid squat, getting out of the hole after taking a 30-pound jump. I would give that 3 white lights. He sank that in. The lift is good. 3 white lights, ladies and gentlemen. Love to see it. Khalil coming up on platform number 2 with 257.5. Once again, if I'm saying these wrong, please let me know in the chat. I don't know if it's subscriber only or if it's you have to like subscribe, then you can come back on here and commentate or comment letting me know like, hey, you said it wrong, it's pronounced this way. Benjamin coming up on platform number 1 with 207.5. Grinding out of the hole. Solid attempt for Benjamin. Khalil taking a 20-kilo jump. Holy Toledo. 3 white lights on platform number 1. Grinding it out on platform number 2. Solid attempt. Looks like it's going to be a possible 3 white lights in my eyes, I would say, ladies and gentlemen. And the lift is good. 3 white lights. Pasquale coming up on platform number 1 with 210. And Sam coming up on platform number 2 with 260 kilos, ladies and gentlemen. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Pasquale? Pasquale. My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. Pasquale coming up with a massive squat after taking a 15-kilo jump. Ladies and gentlemen, that looks like it's going to be 3 white lights, and it is. Samuel with a solid squat attempt, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like it's going to be another 3 white lights. It's subscriber only, so hit the subscribe button so everyone can chat. It's free. Please do. 3 white lights on platform number 2. We have Alexander on platform number 1, 220 kilos. We have platform number 2 with Pablo Villanova. Pablo, my apologies. I can't talk. I've been commentating all weekend. With 270 kilos for his second attempt, looking to take a 15-kilo jump. Love to see it. Love to see it, guys. I love to see the interaction in the chat. Alexander with a solid squat attempt, ladies and gentlemen. We have Joe coming up on platform number 1 with 225 kilos, ladies and gentlemen. Three white lights on platform number 2, ladies and gentlemen. We have Riley back up on the platform, taking a 15-kilo jump. Let's go, Mr. Oh. Is he a teacher? It'd be cool if he is. Joe with a solid second attempt after taking a 15-kilo jump to 225, ladies and gentlemen. Love to see it. Representing UMass. 3 white lights. Cole coming back up on the platform after taking a 20-kilo jump for 230, ladies and gentlemen. Riley coming up on platform number 2 with 275 kilos on the board. Riley coming up with a solid squat attempt after taking a 15-kilo jump. Seems like we're taking a lot of bigger jumps than we were this morning. I think the largest I saw this morning was only a 20. 3 white lights on platform number 2. Oghen Tega. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. I'm so sorry if I'm not. Taking 275 kilos on platform number 2, ladies and gentlemen. Cole looks like he's going to be missing his lift because he came out of the hole and had to take a step forward, so that is going to be a 3 red lights for him. He can either repeat it or go up, and I'm thinking he might repeat it. We have Ryan Dunn looking to take 232.5 for his second attempt, 512. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a 12.5 kilo jump. Ryan Dunn walking on to the platform, ladies and gentlemen. Ready to dominate. Solid attempt for platform number 2 with 275 pounds and 275 kilos. 3 white lights. Colin coming up on platform number 2 as well. Looking to take 275, ladies and gentlemen. Ryan's getting the squat command. Sinks it. Comes out of the hole, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like it might be 3 white lights, and the lift is whatever the judges want to give it. 2-1. He hit his lift, ladies and gentlemen. Love to see it. Ilkyun coming up next with a 245 squat, taking a 15-kilo jump. Colin with a fast squat on platform number 2, 275, ladies and gentlemen. Ogenatega. That's how you pronounce his name. I'm so sorry. Ogenatega. I'll have to remember that. My apologies. Ogenatega.
information for the girl who lost her Apple Watch.
Ilhume with a massive squat, ladies and gentlemen, coming fast out of the hole. It looks like it's going to be a 3-wide lights, and it is, ladies and gentlemen. Brendan up on platform number 2, 280 kilos, taking a 20-kilo jump. Shun coming up next on platform number 2. Platform number 2 with a 255-kilo jump, or 255 kilos, my apologies, not that big of a jump. Platform number 2 looks like it's going to be 3 white lights, and it is. Jesse coming up on platform number 2 with 285 kilos. Ladies and gentlemen, that is 628 pounds. Brandon's biggest fan. Love to see it, folks. I love to see it. Let's go, Shun. Pronounced the same way as Sean. Okay, so Sean, gotcha. Come on, Sean. Sean getting the squat command on platform number 1, ladies and gentlemen. Sinking it, getting out of the hole fast. Ladies and gentlemen, looks like it's going to be a 3 white lights for him, and the lift is good. Parker coming up on platform number 3 to round out this flight's round of squats. Ladies and gentlemen, Jesse taking 285, 15-kilo jump, grinding it out with a solid attempt. Looks like it's going to be 3 white lights, and the lift is good. Team Rahan Strength, love to see it. Luke coming up on the platform representing Hammer Forge Strength, one of our sponsors, ladies and gentlemen. 287.5 kilos on the board for him. Parker up with 100 kilos to be loaded for his squat as he's getting ready to attempt it, ladies and gentlemen. Parker unracks the bar, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, Parker. Luke representing white toe knee sleeves, love to see it. Parker with a solid attempt, ladies and gentlemen. Luke fast out of the hole with his attempt for 287.5 and forecasted in 4th place, and the lift is no good on platform number 2. Looks like he did not hit depth. Platform number 2 has 3 white lights. Marcus on platform number 2 with 292.5. Matt coming on platform number 1 with 180 kilos. Ladies and gentlemen, I love to see it. I love to see it. Please feel free to drop in the chat which state some of these lifters are from, as we have, it seems to be an out of country lifter from Laos, which is awesome to see. I love to see it. Love to see it. Come on, Marcus, you got some fans at home, buddy. Matt walking out with 180 kilos. He's got it. He's stabilized, ladies and gentlemen. Brandon's from New Hampshire. Love to see it. Matt grinding it out. Unfortunately, Matt did not have the strength. Marcus had the strength to finish his lift. Love to see it. Matthew, unfortunately, had to have some extra help, but is A-okay. Teddy has gone 2 for 3. Marcus going 2 for 3 so far with his squat. 3 white lights for Marcus. Back to the top of the flight, we have Jeremy starting with 182.5 kilos. We have Cordell with 185 kilos. Ladies and gentlemen, waiting for my angel in from Pennsylvania. Who is your angel, if I can ask, Mr. or Miss Fitzgerald? Cordell with a solid attempt on platform number 1. Ladies and gentlemen, looks like it's going to be a 3 white light. Jeremy with another similar situation of 3 white lights. Both speedy out of the hole, and the lift is good on platform 1 and 2. Alexander coming up on platform number 1, ladies and gentlemen. 212 on the bar for Alexander. Joe Dutcher coming up on platform number 2 with 230 kilos, ladies and gentlemen. He's about to hit the record for his weight class. Love to see it, ladies and gentlemen. We've had a lot of strong squatters. I think we had the heaviest so far this morning was like 640 or 670, something like that. It was ridiculous. Joe Dutcher hitting depth, getting out of the hole, grinding it, sticking with it, Joe. Come on. Unfortunately, Joe did not have the strength to finish his attempt, but that is okay. He has gone 2 for 3 so far, ladies and gentlemen. That's all that matters. Evan coming up on platform number 2 with 260. Alexander getting the squat command for platform number 1. Strong out of the hole, sticking with it, ladies and gentlemen, for his high bar squat. And the lift is good. 3 white lights. Benjamin coming up on platform number 1 with 215 kilos. Schmilly. Schmilly? Who's Schmilly? I know I sound silly when I say that. I don't know everyone's nicknames if they have nicknames. My apologies. Arlington, Mass. Love to see it. A senior in college, too. Love to see it. Evan Wright with a solid squat attempt, ladies and gentlemen. And the lift is good for platform number 2. Samuel. Benjamin coming up with 215, taking a 7.5 kilo jump. Looks like he got a good lift as well for 3 white lights. We have Joseph coming up on platform number 2 with 260 kilos. Is Joseph a teacher by any chance? Because if so, that just makes him even better. That a baller. I know I have one friend, his name's Adam, who's in platform number 1, who's also a teacher. Live, laugh, love Adam. Great person. Platform number 1 with Pasquale coming up on 222.5. 12.5 kilo jump, strung in and out of the hole. Ladies and gentlemen, looks like he's got it with 3 white lights as well. Khalil coming up on platform number 2 with 262.5. 2-1, ladies and gentlemen, he got the lift on platform number 1. We got Alexander taking 230 on platform number 1. I love watching Khalil because he's like a slow, methodical lifter so far, and it seems amazing. It seems super cool. Grinding it out, sticking with it. Khalil with a solid squat attempt on platform number 2, and the lift is good. 3 white lights. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Love to see it. That ends his squat attempts for today. Alexander on platform number 1, ladies and gentlemen, 230 kilos on the bar. Strong in and out of the hole. He's getting it. He's got it. Gets it to lockout. Let's see what the judges have to say, ladies and gentlemen. Sam coming up on platform number 2, chipping it. Unfortunately, it looked like he had some up and down motion, or he might have skipped the rack command. Sam coming up on platform number 2 with 262.5, or 262.5 if he comes out for his second attempt. Sometimes lifters do not put in their next attempt and they just bump it up by 2.5 kilos. If they do, they do it. If they don't do it, then it's understandable. They just give everyone else a break. Joe coming up on platform number 1, ladies and gentlemen. Samuel, it's Schmilly. Oh. Joe locking it out on platform number 1 after taking another 15 kilo jump for 240. Can't wait for Hulu. Love to see it, ladies and gentlemen. Joe getting 3 white lights, please. Maybe. Joe got 3 white lights, ladies and gentlemen. We have Ryan Dunn coming up next to do 242.5. Samuel did not come out for his third attempt. So unfortunately, that does not count as a lift. So he's 2 for 3 right now. Pablo coming up on platform number 2, ladies and gentlemen, 280 kilos on the bar. Ryan Dunn hyping up in the back for 242.5 kilos. I think this might be a meet PR for Ryan Dunn. Pablo Power, let's go. Dude, he's got a wicked man bun. I love to see it. I love to see the man bun. Come on, Pablo, stick with it. Giving the squat command, in the hole, is out of the hole, sticking with it, grinding it out. Ladies and gentlemen, Ryan Dunn getting out of the hole, grinding with it. Stick with it, Ryan. You got it. Solid attempt for Ryan. 3 white lights for platform number 2. Looks like it might be 3 white lights for Ryan Dunn on platform number 1. He's 2-1. Unfortunately, he did not hit depth on platform number 1, even though it looks like it did from our angle. Colin coming up on platform number 2 with 285 kilos. And we have Cole coming up on platform number 1 with 245, ladies and gentlemen. Great attempts going down here. Absolutely love to see it, ladies and gentlemen. Colin walking out with a solid and intentful squat. Did he take smelling salts beforehand? Come on, Colin, stick with it. Colin's got it, ladies and gentlemen. That was a solid attempt. Let's see what the judges have to say, and the lift is good, 2-1. Cole coming out, walking out with 245. I forgot to pronounce how to pronounce his name. Oh, Lord. Agantega coming out with 287.5, ladies and gentlemen. Cole grinded it out for 245. We got 287.5 on platform number 1. Unfortunately, he missed the rack command, so the lift is no good, but he's still in it 1 for 3 so far, ladies and gentlemen. Hyun coming out with platform number 1, 255 for his 3rd attempt. Agantega coming out, solid attempt, grinding it out. He's got it, ladies and gentlemen. That was a great attempt by him. And the lift is hopefully better be 2-1, ladies and gentlemen. He got the lift. He did it. Representing Anthony Strength Systems, Brandon coming out with 290 on the bar. Yes, he is. He's an absolute freak of nature. Love to see it, though. Love to see it. Man moved like a hydraulic press. Og moved like a hydraulic press. Love to see it. Il-hyun moving with intent on his mind. Ladies and gentlemen, this might be a meat PR for him. And the lift is, he did not, 3 reds. Failure to bend knees, completely locking it out, unfortunately. Ladies and gentlemen, it counts in my heart, though. That was a beautiful attempt. Sean coming up on platform number 1 with 275. Brandon with 290, moving with intent, and the lift is any day now. 2-1, ladies and gentlemen, the lift is good. He got it. Sean demolished that squat. He absolutely will. Come on, buddy. You got this. 601. Riley from Mass, another Massachusetts lifter. Love to see it, folks. Sean walking out with murderous intent, ladies and gentlemen. Sean's in and out of the hole with intent. He's got it. He looks like he made it and looked like he sunk it. Riley grinding it out right now for 290. Sean, 3 white lights. Riley completing the lift, and it looks like it's going to be another similar situation. 2-1, ladies and gentlemen. He got the lift. Luke coming on platform number 2 with 295 kilos. Emmanuel coming up on platform number 1, starting the next flight of squats with 220 kilos. Ladies and gentlemen, it is getting hot in here, it looks like. Everyone is moving with murderous intent, and I am here for it. I love it. Come on, Luke. You got a lot of people in the crowd, it sounds like. Bro has got some thick quads, I'm going to be honest with you. Emmanuel, a 110 lifter, same weight class as I am. A solid attempt for Emmanuel. Mr. Brown with 220. Unfortunately, looked like Luke did not have the strength to complete the lift. But it is A-okay. He's gotten 2 so far, so he is in it. 3 white lights on platform number 1. We have Andy coming up on platform number 1 with 230. We have Jesse with our first 300 kilo squat on the board, ladies and gentlemen. Finishing with 661 pounds. A dream for me. Come on, Jesse. We got a lot of fans for you in the chat. Jesse coming out with murderous intent, taking another 15 kilo jump. Andy opening up with a smooth 235. He can do it. Andy fast in and out of the hole. Holy Toledo. Jesse is coming out of the hole. He's grinding it out. Ladies and gentlemen, that looked like a solid attempt. 2-1 on platform number 1. He got the lift. Alex coming out with 240. 3 white lights for Jesse. Ladies and gentlemen, the lift is good. Marcus Brown with the heaviest squats so far today. 305 on platform number 2. Love to see it. 3 white lights. Come on, Marcus. You got this, buddy. Alex unracking 240. Marcus unracking close to 700, 672. I think this might be a meet PR. If this is, please let me know. Love to see it, ladies and gentlemen. Marcus, another Massachusetts lifter, sweet lordy Lou. Marcus, he's our man. He completed the lift like nobody can. And the lift is no good. 3 white lights for him and 3 white lights for Alex. Love to see it. We have Derek coming up next, a fellow teammate of mine representing Sincere Training Systems from Albany, New York, coached by Jordan Crandall himself. And we have Steven on platform number 2, starting off the next flight with 200 kilos on the board. Derek cut like 20 pounds, and he's retained all of his strength. I kid you not. I have Samuel... Oh, he was injured a month ago. Holy Toledo. That's a PR. Is that a PR for Marcus? PR for Marcus? Love to see it. Derek, moving with intent, solid squat attempt. Holy Toledo. I'm jealous on how fast you can squat. It actually makes me really mad. Derek, I love you, but you got to stop being stronger than me. Julio coming up next on platform number 1 with 245. Steven with a solid 200 squat. Ladies and gentlemen, I try to be the best commentator I can. I try to stay on as much as I can. I don't do IPF. I'm not, unfortunately. I wish I could. And my meat. I'd love to be a part of Sheffield, but that's such a high level. I don't think I'd ever really I don't think I'd qualify for that, unfortunately. But if I could, it'd be great. My name's Jimmy. If you feel entitled to, feel free to follow me on Instagram, j.2.cheeks. On Instagram, you'll understand the reference after you see the merchandise. You know. When you see it, you see it. If you don't, you don't. You'll understand then. BPM Yukon represent. Love to see it. Julio walking out with 245. Ladies and gentlemen. Thomas coming up with 210 on platform number 2. Julio getting the re-rack command. I wonder if they might have misloaded the weight for him. It looks like it did. Thomas looks like he's going to be getting the squat. Oh, did Julio? Julio ran out of time. Unfortunately, when you run out of time, he is not able to take his attempt, so he's going to have to repeat his weight or go up. Thomas with a solid attempt of 3 white lights. 3 white lights. Ladies and gentlemen, we have my friend Adam Mola hailing from Hudson Valley Powerlifting, taking 245. Ladies and gentlemen, love to see it. He is Mr. Mid. He is locked in. I understand they made him re-rack it. I don't have the exact answer, unfortunately. One of the head judges will have to tell him exactly what happened. Adamola unracking 245, ladies and gentlemen. And you hear Mr. Fernandez unracking 220 kilos for his first attempt on platform number 2. Adam moving with intent, staring into the camera. Solid attempt for Adam, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, here with another solid fast attempt, and the lift is good for platform number 1, and the lift is good for platform number 2. We have Adam Carter coming up on platform number 1 with 247, ladies and gentlemen, and Parker coming up on platform number 2, 225 kilos on the board. Oh, my throat hurts. Adam, I think if I remember correctly, Adam's a local firefighter up in the Albany area. And if he is, love to see it. I love to see him compete. He's a regular competitor at every bent bar meet, I think, for the last couple of years. If I'm correct. Please, if someone can correct me in the chat. I don't know if you guys are subscribed to comment. If not, subscribe, comment, drop a comment, and let me know what he exactly is. And if he is a firefighter, God bless you and thank you. Parker with a solid attempt for his opener. Same with Adam. Holy Toledo, Batman. We got 6 white lights. 6 white lights on the board, ladies and gentlemen. Michael coming up on platform number 1, and we have Michael coming up on platform number 2. 250 and 232.5. We got double Michael action happening right here. I got to keep it PG. I can't go any further than that. But they got this. Both walking up at the same time. Michael squared, absolutely. Michael cubed. Michael C walking out with intent, getting the squat command. Michael B walking out now. Michael C with a solid squat attempt for his opener of 250. Solid attempt for Michael B with 232.5. Marcus, who squatted 305, is representing Dad's official dad strength and urban powerhouse. Love to see it. Adam coming up with 250 for platform number 1. Sick arm tattoos. I love seeing the tattoos, dude. They're so cool. And we have Floyd coming up on platform number 2 with 247.5. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, there's so many Adams, absolutely. Adam with a solid attempt. That looked absolutely phenomenal from my point of view, and the lift is good. 3 white lights. Paul coming up on platform number 1 with 260. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Floyd sinking it, getting out of the hole with speed and intent. And the lift is good. 3 white lights, ladies and gentlemen. Smitty Samuel. Samuel's also a firefighter. Is he a firefighter down in New York City? If he is, God bless his heart and soul. I appreciate everything that public servants do. As a public servant myself who also works for the comptroller's office for the state of New York. Adam's personally the best name. I don't know. I think Jimmy's a pretty good name, especially that commentator, but it's all right. I'll remember that. Paul moving out with 260 with intent, ladies and gentlemen, rocking the A7 singlet and knee sleeves. I'm personally a big fan of anything A7. I think it's better fitting than everything out on the market for a decent price. Paul with a solid squat attempt. Gabe walking out with 252.5 with a fast squat. 2-to-1 on platform number 1 with a solid attempt. Looks like he might have missed depth with a hip shift. Platform number 2 has 2-to-1. He did not squat low enough or fully lock out his knees, it looks like, ladies and gentlemen. Travis Schultes, my other personally good friend on platform number 2, taking 255. Opening 5 kilos below my max. I hate you, but I love you, brother. I cannot wait to be basement lifting with you again. Michael with 280 on the board for his opener attempt. That is, I think, the heaviest opener that we've seen all day today. Travis getting the squat command. Fast in and out of the hole. What was that, Travis? Brother. Let's go, brother. 3 white lights for Travis, ladies and gentlemen. Michael getting the squat command. Solid intent from Michael with 280, and that looks like it's going to be another 3 white lights. 2-to-1, ladies and gentlemen. That's all that matters. He got the lift. Emmanuel coming back up on the board with 252, ladies and gentlemen, for his second attempt. Brandon on his second attempt on platform number, or his first attempt on platform number 2 with 255. We got a shout out to all Marcus Brown fans, official dad strength and urban powerhouse, Hyde Park, Massachusetts. Love to see it. Paul did come out with style as well, ladies and gentlemen. Please, if you guys want to comment about your fellow colleagues or family members who are lifting, subscribe to the YouTube channel and come back. It's free. You can unsubscribe afterwards. Brandon with a solid opener, ladies and gentlemen. That looked amazing. And the lift is no good. Unfortunately, he got a yellow, which means he might have moved forward or his feet might have came off the ground. Emmanuel coming up next with 225, taking a 5 kilo jump. Grind it out, Emmanuel. Solid attempt for you, brother. Let's go. And the lift is good. 3 white lights. Julio coming up next with 245. To repeat his opener, ladies and gentlemen, we have Alessandro with 282.5, ladies and gentlemen, opening with 622.8 pounds on the bar. On platform number 1. Julio walking out with murderous intent to represent. Come on, brother. I love the A7 singlet. Matching. Grinds it out. That was a fast squat for Julio. Alessandro coming out. And the lift is 3 white lights on platform 1 and 2. Ladies and gentlemen, we love to see it. Andy on platform number 1 coming out with 250, 15 kilo jump. Steve coming out on platform number 2 with 210 kilos, a 10 kilo jump for him as well, ladies and gentlemen. If you guys have any comments, questions, concerns, or want to say any interesting facts, please drop it in the chat. But if you have to comment you have to subscribe to the YouTube channel so I can read the comments. I love reading the comments on these live streams to make sure that I represent everyone as fairly and as equally as I can, ladies and gentlemen. I love to do this. This is one of my favorite hobbies. I love to do powerlifting. I'm hopefully to compete in January at Hudson Valley Powerlifting. If anyone's listening from there, cross my fingers. Solid attempt for Andy at 250. And it looks like it's going to be a solid 2-1 for Andy. Derek coming up with 260, ladies and gentlemen. Steven coming up with 210 on the board. Solid attempt for him. Will people who lift 3 times already be lifting again or no? No, they will not. You get 3 attempts to squat as heavy, bench as heavy, and deadlift as heavy as you can. If you're missing a chance, you can always rewind the live stream. We do have 10-minute breaks that come up after the flights are done, and we usually have a 10-minute break after squatting, benching, and deadlifting to try to get you to catch up. Derek with a 15-kilo jump squatting my max. I am jealous of you, Derek, but you better absolutely smoke this, man. Thomas with 220 on the board. Come on, Derek. What a handsome specimen. That was a beautiful squat by Derek, ladies and gentlemen. Rocking the Emerald A7, and the lift is... Any day now. Good, 3 white lights for you, Thou Tarnished. Thomas coming up with a solid squat attempt as well of 220 after taking a 10-kilo jump. Alexander Jensen coming up with 260 for his second attempt. Yahir coming up for his second attempt of 237.5, taking a 17-kilo jump. Anything above a 15-kilo jump to me personally is a massive jump, ladies and gentlemen. Michael P. is applying for PT school. That is absolutely insane. Love to see it, though. I love to see it. We need more professions like that. Alex getting the squat command on platform number 1. Smooth, fast, out of the hole with murderous intent, ladies and gentlemen. 3 white lights for him as well, folks. Adamola coming back up on platform number 1 with 262.5. Physics teacher Mola, come on, brother. Yeah, here with platform number 2, ladies and gentlemen, of 237, grinding it out. Solid attempt, moving as a second should for him. And the lift is good, 2-1. That's all that matters. He got it. Looks like he might have not hit depth on the other side because of a possible hip shift, is what I always assume. Parker coming up on platform number 2 with 242.5. Oh, my throat hurts. Adam walking it out. Mr. Mid is locked in, ladies and gentlemen. Squats down. He's grinding it out. He's got it. Adam looks like he has a solid secondary attempt. Parker with a speedy secondary attempt of 242, ladies and gentlemen. 3 white lights for Adam. Adam coming back up on the platform for 262. Different Adam, though. 3 white lights on platform number 2. Michael coming up on platform number 2 with 250, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it, Renaud. I really appreciate it. Oh, my God. Adam unracking and walking it out with murderous intent. Michael getting under the bar now. Adam, solid attempt by Adam, ladies and gentlemen. I love to see it. And the lift is good. 3 white lights, ladies and gentlemen. He got a successful lift. AC coming up on the platform with 260. Michael hitting 250 with speed and precision, ladies and gentlemen. That looks like it's going to be 3 white lights. And the lift is... Any day now, judges. Any day now, any day now. Adam Carter's walking on the platform with 260. 2-1. He got the lift, ladies and gentlemen. Floyd walking on the platform with platform number 2, 260 as well. Adam Carter coming up with 265. That's a big jump. That's a big jump. I think that's 22 and a half, something like that. I don't know. Maybe. Someone wants to do the math from 247 to 265. I don't know. Adam Carter going in and out of the hole with speed. Oh my lordy Lou. And the lift looks like it's going to be good, folks. 3 white lights. We have Floyd coming up on platform number 2, walking it out with 260. We have Paul taking 270 for his second attempt, a polite 10-kilo jump. Floyd with a solid second attempt, grinding it out. Great attempt by Floyd. It looks like it's going to be a 3 white light situation in my eyes. And the lift is good, 2-1. That's all that matters. 17.5. I was close. I was off by 5 kilos. My math is not terrible, but my math could definitely be a lot better. We can all admit that. Paul walking it out with 270. Ladies and gentlemen, love to see it. I love the chain he's got. He's got a thick chain, bro. I'm jealous. I don't think I'll ever have a chain that big. Oh yeah, Adam absolutely smoked it. Paul in and out of the hole with speed. Holy Toledo Batman. Oh yeah, the shake and the smile, yes, says it all. Travis with 267 flew by. Paul with 2-1. Ladies and gentlemen, Travis, 3 white lights. Looks like Travis is going to go for a massive personal PR. Crossing my fingers that he does. Michael hitting 270 on platform number 1. And Gabe on platform number 2 with 272. Oh. Michael C. walking it out, locking eyes with the judge. 270 for Michael C. grinding it out. Solid attempt for Michael C. Gabe walking it out. Looks like he's a French low bar squatter. Love to see it. 3 white lights on platform number 1. Cycling back to the top. Gabe sinking that squat, grinding it out, sticking with it like he should. Solid attempt for Gabe, ladies and gentlemen. I think that's going to be a 3 white lights for him as well. 3 reds. So it looks like he didn't fully lock out, and he did not hit depth, unfortunately, but he has one more try to repeat the same weight or go up. Michael going for 295, ladies and gentlemen, and Brandon going for 272 on platform number 2. Michael taking a healthy 15-kilo jump after smoking 280, my apologies. Blink and you might miss Michael squatting, ladies and gentlemen. Seems like the same thing for Brandon as well. Mike, smooth, fast, and efficient in and out of the hole, representing Beefy, one of our sponsors. Live, laugh, love Beefy clothing, ladies and gentlemen. Brandon going down, moving it out of the hole. Unfortunately, it looked like he did not have the strength to complete it, and he might have had a slip up. I hope he is okay. I am crossing my fingers. I hate to see it when a competitor almost bombs out. Julio back on platform number 1, taking 260. Looks like Emmanuel decided to not go for his 3rd attempt, backing out completely, but congratulations to him on hitting 225. I love to see it. Alessandro coming up on platform number 2 with 297.5. Ladies and gentlemen, I wonder if we're going to see a 700 squat in the 110 class. That would make me moister than an oyster, and I would love to see it. Julio grinding it out, ladies and gentlemen. He's smiling. He's got the lift, it looks like. He sank that. Alessandro coming up with a solid squat as well for 297, and the lifts are good, maybe? 3 white lights on platform number 2, and it looks like maybe 3 white lights on platform number 1, if they ever want to hit the button. Stevie coming out on platform number 2 with 220, cycling back to the top of the second flight for platform number 2. Julio looks like he hit his squat. I think we're having technical difficulties on platform number 1. I don't know what the holdup is. Maybe. Hold on. Wait a minute. We have Andy coming up on platform number 1 with 260. I'm watching this from LiftingCast to make sure I get all the numbers correctly, just in case something like this happens, and it's happened. Hopefully they're going to fix that problem with that platform. Grinding it out for Andy, ladies and gentlemen. Solid attempt for him. Stevie walking it out for 220. Ladies and gentlemen, love to see it. And Stevie with a solid attempt. I'm going to assume that Andy might have gotten 3 white lights. Julio did get 3 white lights. People who are Julio fans watching. 3 white lights on platform number 2. We have Thomas coming up with 2:32.5 for his final attempt. Andy, 3 white lights, I would assume, I would think, I'd like to cross my fingers and hope. Adam Mola would be coming up next with 2:67.5. I think they're having technical difficulties on platform number 1. Yet again, it's every time I commentate they have problems and it makes me mad. Thomas walking out with 232.5. That is 512 in freedom units or quarter pounder per cheeseburger. I guess, I don't know. I'm trying to make this a little bit of a comedy skit. Adam looking to tie or meet tie or get a PR for 267.5. Thomas unfortunately ran out of gas coming out of the hole, but that's okay. He was saved. Thank you, pit crew. Love to see it. Yahir coming up next with 250 on the bar for platform number 2. I don't know what's going on for platform number 1. I think they're trying to switch out some remotes so they can continue it. Hopefully, crossing our fingers, but Adam has just an extra minute or 2 to lock in and continue to wait. Bum ba dum bum 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 ba dum bum 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 bum. What is going on platform number 1? I know the lifters are getting mad because they're going to be running dry. Running dry means that you are running out of steam because you hit the last attempt and you're primed for the next heaviest lift. You're here with a solid grind out, ladies and gentlemen, after taking a 12.5 kilo jump. Adam walking back out on the platform, ready to lock in after taking a 5 kilo jump for 267. 2-1 on platform number 2. He has the lift. Parker coming out 255. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a 12.5 kilo jump. Crossing my fingers, this is also a PR for Parker. I love to see it when lifters match PR or hit a new one, ladies and gentlemen. It sets the bar higher and higher for the individuals. Adam locked in, getting the squat command now, sinking it, grinding it out, sticking with it. Good attempt for Adam, ladies and gentlemen, my sleep paralysis demon. And the lift is 3 white lights. Parker with 255, squatting it down. Come on, Parker. Solid attempt for Parker. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Derek coming up with 270 on the bar. Solid attempt for Parker. Michael B coming up on the platform for 265, taking a 15 kilo jump. Ladies and gentlemen, love to see it. Derek has got it under control. Calm, cool, and collected, handsome man. Come on, Pookie, let's go. Derek's one of my best friends, ladies and gentlemen, and he's also a training partner of mine at ABC Iron and Sincere Training Systems. Derek getting the squat command, sinking it, grinding it out. Solid attempt for Derek. Ooh, that moved too well for me. And the lift is good. 3 white lights. Michael coming out on the platform, walking out, getting the squat command now, ladies and gentlemen. 265, grinding it out, sank it. 8. Looks like he got it, ladies and gentlemen. Adam C coming out, 272, repeating 600. 2-1 on platform number 2. He got the lift. Floyd also taking 600 on platform number 2. Ladies and gentlemen, the clock has started. We are counting down the final lifters on both platforms. It looks like we have 4 on platform number 2, and then we have 5 on platform number 1 after these 2 gentlemen go. Come on, Adam C. You got this, brother. I've seen you squat more than this. Come on. Drive it out of the hole, Adam. Solid attempt for Adam, ladies and gentlemen. Does anyone know what gym Adam trains out of, if it's like local? 3 white lights for Adam. Alex coming up with 272, another 600-pound squat. Floyd grinding it out. Unfortunately, Floyd ran out of gas at the midpoint, and that's usually where everyone runs out. Alex is an attorney, and he's a coach. Holy Toledo, talk about a jack of all trades. Wow. Gabe getting greenlit for 600 pounds on the bar, ladies and gentlemen. Walking it out. Gabe needs to hit this to stay in the competition, ladies and gentlemen. And when I say stay in the competition, they can still compete, but if he does not get one of these lifts, Unfortunately, he is going to not be able to podium or total. Alex getting the squat command. I heard it first, folks. Sinking it, dropping it like it's hot, grinding out. Gabe grinding it out as well, dropping it like it's hot. Ladies and gentlemen, they both look like they had great squats. We got maybe 2-1 on platform number 2, and no lift for him, unfortunately. Looks like he did not hit depth, and he might have missed the rack command. Gabe is still in it. Brandon needs to hit 275 to stay in it, and Adam needs to hit 275, and this might secure another PR for him. Ladies and gentlemen, love to see it. Brandon walking out with aggression, ready to absolutely smoke this squat. I love the all-black singlet and duo that he has going on. Brandon walking it out. Let it settle, buddy. Once you get the squat command, got it. He sank it. He does not have the strength to complete it. Unfortunately, it looks like he's not going to be able to qualify for any other meets for a higher level, but it's okay. He still can squat, or he can still bench and deadlift, ladies and gentlemen, and finish it out. Adam going for 275, sinking it. Travis Schultes taking a bold jump, 12.5 kilos. This is going to be a PR for Travis, ladies and gentlemen. 2 white lights on platform number 1. He got the lift. Paul walking up with 277.5. I love to see Travis lift. Come on, Travis. You got this, brother. Move with murderous intent. You better do it. Travis sinking it, driving it out of the hole. What was that? Holy hell. That's going to be 3 white lights. That's got to be. That's got to be. 3 white lights for Travis, ladies and gentlemen. Alessandro coming up on platform number 2 with the heaviest squat in the 110s today for 310. Paul lining it up for 277.5 on platform number 1. Alessandro walking it out, cool, calm, and collected, representing UMass Powerlifting, another Massachusetts powerlifter. Paul walking it out with a giant smile on his face. I can see it. He's going to smoke this and be happy as all hell. Part of my mouth. Braces. He goes down. Hits depth. Gets out of the hole. Brother, what was that? That was too solid. That was too solid for Paul. Alessandro getting the squat command, ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunately, he did not sink low enough on platform number 1, but that's okay. He went 2 for 3. Alessandro getting 3 white lights, it seems like it's going to be for that squat. And the lift is good. He has the heaviest squat on platform number 2. We are now ripping off the weights and getting ready for platform number 2 to bench. So opening with Jeremy of 125 right after a 10-minute intermission. If you guys are here locally, please come in and check out all the local sponsors. I'd love to give a shout out to White Toe Lifting Co., to Beefy, to Fit Like a Mother, Power Report Mixology, ABC Iron, the best local gym in the area, up in the 518. Michael going for a solid squat attempt of 280. Come on, Michael. Grinds it out, ladies and gentlemen. Love to see it. Kevin Drury Photography, some of the best photos of the media packages for all these lifters. The man, the myth, the legend behind the artwork that these lifters are going to post after their meet once they get it. Aurora DJ, thank you so much for coming out here and being the best DJ that we could have out in this area. Michael looking to finish out his day with a 300 squat. I'm jealous, I'm mad, and I'm allowed to be because I don't squat that much. I got spaghetti legs, but I don't got spaghetti legs. Ladies and gentlemen, Michael is ready to move with intent, representing Beefy Clothing. Another shout out to Hammerford Strength for being one of our sponsors. Supplement Cartel, if you're looking for supplements, stop by right in Colony for some of the best deals in the area. We have the timer counting down for platform number 2. And I'd like to finally give a final shout out to Barbell Productions for our final sponsor. Our secret sponsor that's here is Monster Energy and Rain. Solid shout out for them. Michael smoking that squat, folks. That was fast. That was fast. And the lift is good. 3 white lights. Ladies and gentlemen, that wraps up our entire morning or afternoon for lifting. I will be right back after a 9.5-minute break to start on platform number 2. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in. I look forward to coming back to you. I appreciate it. And I'm back. So sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Evan up on platform number 2 with 130. Parker coming up with 52.5 on platform number 1. Ladies and gentlemen, love to see it. Bench is usually the lift where you see lifters either hit all 3, hit 2 for 3, 1 for 3, and that's just because fatigue hits you like a train. You sit down and you're like, man, this is kind of comfy, especially with the TSS pads and the TSS bench. Shout out to Texas Strength Systems for their beautiful products. I would get tired sitting on that too, though. Looks like Evan had a solid squat attempt, ladies and gentlemen, and the lift is good. 3 white lights. Joseph coming up on platform number 2 with 130. Parker getting the start command, it sounds like. Smooth descent. Smooth ascent. Love to see it, ladies and gentlemen. Representing the Adirondack Bucks and New York State Special Olympics team. Matt coming on the platform with 75 kilos, ladies and gentlemen. Looking to take 75 kilos for his first initial attempt. Let's go, Teddy. Teddy is his nickname, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Teddy Graham himself. Solid attempt for Joseph, and the lift is good. 3 white lights. Samuel, a.k.a. Schmitty, up next on the board with 140 to open with, ladies and gentlemen. Crazy to think that he's hitting these numbers when he got injured like a month ago. I dropped like one LeBron James on my chest, and it absolutely crippled me. Teddy taking a nice, smooth approach with it, fast off the chest. It looks like it's going to be a 3 white light situation for him, and the lift is good. Cordell coming back up on the platform with 95 kilos, ladies and gentlemen, to open with. Samuel, fast off the chest at lockout, too. The lift is good. Marcus with 140 on the board to bench with, ladies and gentlemen, love to see it. Anyone know how much Marcus is going to bench? And Teddy does rock. Teddy is one of the sweetest kids that I've ever met in my entire life. Cordell with a solid bench attempt for his opener of 95. Marcus setting up 3 white lights on platform number 1. Joe coming out on platform number 1 with 115 to open with, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like a solid bench attempt for Marcus with 3 white lights possibly heading his way, and the lift is good. Joe Dutcher himself coming out with 142 to start, representing JMK Lifts in this flight. Josh Kirkpatrick, love to see it. Believe in him. Josh is one of the sweetest guys and one of the most in powerlifting individuals that you could ever imagine. Live, laugh, love Josh. Sweet guy. Overall, really cool dude to be around. Joe with a solid attempt of 115. Actually, another fun fact about Joe Dutcher's coach, Josh, is he's hosting the Hudson Valley Powerlifting Classic meet, which you might see me at. Ryan Dunn walking out on the platform. 3 white lights for Joe Dutcher. Ryan Dunn walking out on the platform with 122.5. Opening strong. Luke Strong, representing Hammer Forward Strength, coming out with 330 on the bar. 150, ladies and gentlemen. The lift is ready for him. He is ready. No lift off needed. Ryan not taking a lift off as well. Ryan setting up super smooth, super well. Getting the start command right to the chest, straight off the chest, ladies and gentlemen. Love to see it for Ryan. 3 white lights for Ryan. Pasquale coming up next with 125 on the bar, ladies and gentlemen. Luke with a strong bench attempt with that exorcist arch. 153 white lights. Jesse coming up on platform number 2, 152.5. You think I'd be drinking water? No, I'm chugging a rain because they're free right this second. Squall getting a solid 3 white lights. Jesse getting the bench command. Alexander coming up on platform number 1 with a 130. 3 white lights for Jesse seems to be heading his way, and the lift is bum 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 bum. Any day now. Any day now. I'll be waiting patiently. I would like to see 3 white lights for him. Come on, Jay. Come on. 3 white lights for Jesse, ladies and gentlemen. Alexander representing mass. How many mass lifters do we have? Holy hell. Solid attempt for Alexander with 130. And the lift is good. 3 white lights. Love to see it. Kinder strength. Oh, is that why I keep seeing the eggs? Riley coming up on platform number 2, ladies and gentlemen, with 155. Alexander coming up on platform number 1 with 132.5 for his first opener. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, if you feel entitled to, feel free to follow me on Instagram or feel free to follow Bent Bar Powerlifting as well. Bent Bar Powerlifting hosts a lot of the local meets and will be hosting New York State next year. Solid bench attempt for Riley, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like the lift is good. 3 white lights. Alexander unracking 132. Ogenteka coming out with a 162.5. And the lift is good for platform number 1. Benjamin coming out with 135 on platform number 1, ladies and gentlemen. 135. Mr. Nasume with 162, a massive bench opener for a lot of people. I can't bench that much. I have spaghetti arms. But anyways, back to the regularly scheduled program. Smooth unrack for himself. With a fast off the chest. And it seems like the lift is going to be good with 3 white lights. Benjamin getting a handoff from Pitt. Thank you, Pitt, for coming out to help us. Fast off the chest for Benjamin, and the lift is good. 3 white lights. It seems like we're going to be heading his way. Brandon coming to the platform with 165, ladies and gentlemen, representing Anthony Strength Systems. Brandon representing Rehan Strength. Love to see it. Come on, Brandon. Sean coming on the platform with a 145 loaded, ladies and gentlemen. That is 319 pounds in freedom units. Solid bench attempt for Brandon, ladies and gentlemen. And the lift is good. Sean getting out with 30 seconds to hit his opener. Ladies and gentlemen, getting the unrack as well. Khalil coming out with a 165 for his initial opener attempt on bench 2 with the feet boards. Love to see it. A couple of the spotters may put their feet in front so they don't slide off the platform. Sean with 145, ladies and gentlemen. That was a fly for him. Unfortunately, looks like 2-1 where he did not initially lock out his arms at the beginning or at the end of the lift. Ilhian coming out with a 145 for his initial attempt, ladies and gentlemen. Brother is looking to have a beautiful day for the both of them. Khalil gets the press command. Looks like it was a fly bench for him, and the lift is good. 3 white lights. Ilhyun coming up next with 145. Solid attempt for him as well, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like it's going to be another 3 white lights. Pablo coming up on platform number 2 with 165, and Cole coming up with a 160 on platform number 1. It's always interesting to watch people bench with the belt. I never could get behind that, but, I mean, that's just also me, personally. I got a question for you guys that are, commenting in the chat. What's your favorite lift? Like squat, bench, deadlift? Do you prefer military press? Do you like doing calisthenics? I love to hear what other people like to do when it comes to, just staying healthy and maintaining. I like to hike a lot, and I've done 14 to 46 high peaks in New York up in the Adirondacks. Pablo with 167, making it fly. Let's go, brother. And the lift is good. 3 white lights. Cole coming up with platform number 1, unracking with 160. 30 seconds on the clock for him. Colin coming up with 180 on the bar, ladies and gentlemen. Love a good deadlift. Love to hear that, Molly. I love a good deadlift as well because that is my heaviest lift. Even though I'm still trying to get out of rehab. Love to see Marcus bench more as well. He made that fly. I'm impressed that he didn't open with like 9 million pounds or something. He's a professional. Parker back up at the top with a 57.5, taking a 5 kilo jump as well. Cole getting his first bench attempt as well with 160. Colin, sink bencher with 180, straight off his chest. I will never be able to touch that. I'm jealous. That was a wonderful attempt. Jeremy coming back up on the platform for his second attempt of 132.5. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Brooks representing the Adirondack Buck Special Olympics team with his head coach. Ladies and gentlemen, respect and thank you to a former service member, it also seems like, as well. Oh, he's standing in front of the camera. Solid press attempt for Parker, and it looks like he's going to get the lift with 3 white lights. Ladies and gentlemen, love to see it. 2-1, he has the lift. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Teddy Graham himself coming back up on the platform with 85 kilos on the bar. Jeremy with a solid bench attempt as well. 2-1, ladies and gentlemen, he got it. He's got some sick tattoos as well. Jeremy, if you happen to rewatch this, you have some sick tattoos, dude. Evan coming up on platform number 2 with 140 on the bar. Shout out to our presenting sponsor, A7. Unfortunately, they couldn't be here for regionals because they were already committed to another event, but thank you so much for being a sponsor. Deadlifts but squats are becoming my favorite left. Absolutely felt that, Renaud. Absolutely felt that. Teddy with a solid lift, ladies and gentlemen, of 85 kilos. And the lift is good. 3 white lights. Love to see it. Evan with another solid lift, and the lift is good. 3 white lights as well. We got Cordell coming up on platform number 1 with 100 kilos. And we have Joseph coming up on platform number 2 with 140. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are in the second round of bench for this flight. I love to see it. We are flying by. And believe it or not, I'm tired of this, Grandpa, and I know that it's too damn bad. I have to keep doing this till the end. Cordell with a solid 100 kilo bench attempt, ladies and gentlemen. Joseph getting the unracked with a smiley face for his second attempt. Cordell with 3 white lights. Joe coming up on the platform with a 122.5. Pitt making a speedy recovery on that first platform. Joseph with a solid secondary attempt, and the lift is good. 2-1, ladies and gentlemen. Sam coming back up on the board with a 147.5 for his second attempt, folks. Joe Collins on platform number 1 with a 122.5. Love to see it happen for him. Joe with a solid bench attempt for his second time. Samuel flying by with his second attempt, ladies and gentlemen, for platform number 2. 3 white lights for both gentlemen. It seems like Marcus coming up with 147. Ryan Dunn going for 130. Ladies and gentlemen, love to see it. A solid 7.5 kilo PR. I think, maybe, if I'm correct. If I'm not, then please don't ever hesitate to fact check me. I'm not sure. But he's coached by Sean Cullen, an IPF legend, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Marcus unracking 147, folks, for his second attempt. He's got some cool tattoos, too. Wow. Come on, Marcus, stick with it. Solid attempt for Marcus for his second go. Ryan unracking 130. We have Joe coming back up on the platform with 152 for his second attempt. Ryan grinding out 130 with a speed and efficiency, and it seems like the lift is going to be good for Ryan as well. And the lift is good. 3 white lights. We have Pasquale coming up on platform number 1 with a 130, ladies and gentlemen. Joe Dutcher coming back up on platform number 2 with 152.5. And the bench is good for platform number 2. Luke coming up with 155. Pasquale grinding it out with a 130. Speedy attempt, ladies and gentlemen. And the lift is good. 3 white lights. Love to see it. Alexander coming up with 137 on platform number 1. Also, athletes, if you happen to rewatch this, please do not hesitate to tag Bent Bar Powerlifting. I also run the Instagram page for Bent Bar Powerlifting, and I love to repost and I love to see your meet recaps. We love to see it. I love to see everyone succeed. Shout out to the spotters, absolutely. Alexander going for his second attempt, taking a 7.5 kilo jump, speed and efficiency. Luke's cell phone racking 155. Ladies and gentlemen, 2-1, unfortunately, on platform number 2, but he can retake his second attempt or go up. Looks like Luke might get 3 white lights for his second attempt, and the lift is good. Alexander coming up on platform number 1 with 142, and Jesse coming up on platform number 2 with 160. Ladies and gentlemen, love to see it. Everyone is putting in the work today, and I appreciate it. You have spent months grinding out for this competition in prep to put up the best numbers so you can continue to set the bar higher for yourself, and it is always impressive to see when people do so. No one ever takes into account how much of a physical and mental and emotional toll this sport will take on you when you start. Love to see the effort and love to see the results that you guys are putting on for us. Alexander with a fast press off his chest, ladies and gentlemen. Seems like it's going to be 3 white lights, and the lift is good. Jesse with another smooth attempt. Seems like the lift is going to be good for Jesse. Jesse, your daughter says to go and continue pushing harder. You got this. Riley on platform number 2 with 165. Benjamin with 145. Love to see it, ladies and gentlemen. Jesse, Hudson Valley original. Kinder Strength. Let's go, Jesse. Got a lot of fans in the chat for Jesse. Benjamin unracking 145, taking a 10-kilo jump. Same with Riley as well. Benjamin grinding off the chest. He's got it. Fight for it, Benjamin. Come on. Unfortunately, Benjamin ran out of gas at the midpoint, but he's got one more attempt for him as well. He can do this. Sean coming up on the platform with a 150, taking a 5-kilo jump. He's got this. Riley grinding it out, getting past that midpoint on one side. Come on, Riley. He does not have it. He ran out of gas, but he can retake his second attempt. Ladies and gentlemen, I love to see it. Mr. Alcantega coming up with 170 on the bar. Mr. Nasume, I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. If I'm not, I am so sorry. They don't give me phonetic spelling. And I've been trying to look it up, but I can't stop commentating because I feel bad if I do. I'm going to stop commentating to look this up because I want to get his name right. And it seems like the lift is good for Sean. 3 white lights. Ilhun coming up next with 152.5. Ladies and gentlemen, love to see it. Fast press off the chest for him as well with 170 on platform number 2. Ladies and gentlemen, it seems like he's going to have 3 white lights, and the lift is good. Ohenetega. Got it. Maybe. Pablo coming up with 175, taking a 7.5 kilo jump. Ilhun coming up with 152.5. Ladies and gentlemen, Pablo Power in the chat. Where does Pablo hail from? Which state, which city? I want to know where this lift is from. Is he from Massachusetts as well? I think someone said that. Maybe. Ilhun with a fast press off his chest, sticking with it. 152.5, ladies and gentlemen. And the lift is good. 3 white lights. He's from Newark, New Jersey. That's just New York City. I'm going to put some hate on that. That's just New York City. New Jersey is just New York City. Just going to flat out say it. Pablo with a solid second attempt with 3 white lights. Brandon coming up on platform number 2, and Cole coming up on platform number 1. Cole with 170. Brandon coming up with 175. Ladies and gentlemen, we are getting closer and closer and closer to deadlifts, my favorite part of the evening. Shout out to Pitt Powerlifting out from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, if I'm correct, and if not, please, someone correct me. Brandon, you got this. Come on, Brandon. Bum ba dum bum bum. Brandon with the smooth press. Bum ba dum bum 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 bum. Cole with another smooth press. 3 white lights on platform number 2. Seems like it's going to be 3 white lights on platform number 1. Khalil coming up with 175 on the platform, 385. Parker coming back up on the platform. We are on the third round of bench for platform number 1, ladies and gentlemen. That is 60 kilos. 60 solid kilos for him. I wonder if this is going to be a PR for him. Khalil getting the solid bench attempt, taking a 10-kilo jump, and that seems like it's going to be 3 white lights, and the lift is good, ladies and gentlemen. Colin coming up on the platform with 187.5 for his second attempt, keeping him in forecasted for second place in the men's raw open category. Parker getting the press command for platform number 1. Grinding it out. Fight for it, Parker. Come on, buddy. He does not have it. Unfortunately, he ran out of gas, but that is A-okay. He got his 2 attempts. Parker, please don't beat yourself up, buddy. You got this. You've been doing so good, man. It's okay. He's a Special Olympics athlete, ladies and gentlemen, for who just are tuning in. Parker is one of the sweetest kids I've ever met, just like Matt Teddy Graham. Teddy Graham. Teddy is his nickname, ladies and gentlemen. Colin with a solid bench press attempt on platform number 2. Teddy lining up for 100 kilos, representing the ABC Spartans, led by Chris Hughes. I wonder if you're watching today, Chris. I'm not sure. You might be. You might not be. If you are, amazing. If you're not, rewatch it. He's doing phenomenal. This kid is killing it. He is killing it. Teddy gets the press command. Teddy gets it off his chest. Come on, Teddy. Teddy ran out of gas, unfortunately, but that is A-okay. He's gotten 2 of his bench attempts so far, ladies and gentlemen. Cordell coming up with a 102.5, hitting 225. Jeremy getting 137, getting the press command, getting stuck at the midpoint. Unfortunately, he is not able to complete his lift, but that is A-okay. He's gotten 2 of his 3 bench attempts. We are on the third bench attempts for platform number 2, ladies and gentlemen. We have Joseph coming up next with 142.5. Mr. Krogite? I hope I pronounced that right. I know we have some people who are saying that. Does anyone want to give me a phonetic spelling on his last name that's still watching, rooting for Joseph? Cordell getting a solid press attempt. Grind forward, Cordell. Come on. Solid attempt for Cordell, ladies and gentlemen. It seems like it's going to be 3 white lights, and the lift is good. 3 white lights. It seems like that's going to be a match PR or a meet PR for him. Joe coming on platform number 1 with 127, looking to finish out the day strong, taking a 5-kilo jump. Joseph maybe sitting out his third attempt, maybe? His second attempt moved really fast. I don't blame him if he's sitting out his second attempt. He's giving everyone else an extra minute, and that's A-okay. And spotters and loaders are taking it off of the bar, loading on 145 for Evan Wright. Joe grinding it out, getting stuck at the midpoint. Unfortunately, he could not complete the lift, but that is A-okay. Ladies and gentlemen, he's gone 2 for 3. Love to see it. Ryan coming up on the platform with 135 for his third and final attempt. Evan with a solid bench attempt, and the lift is good. 3 white lights. Sam coming up with 152 on the bar, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Schmitty. Schmitty? I think. Schmilly, right? Ryan getting the press command. Fast off his chest. Come on, Ryan. Stick with it. Ryan seems to have it. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. And the lift is good. 3 white lights for Ryan Dunn. Sam getting stuck at the midpoint, unfortunately not able to complete the lift. Squall coming up next with 137.5, ladies and gentlemen, and Joe Dutcher coming up with 155 for his third and final bench attempt. Love to see it. Squall getting 137.5, grinding it. Come on, stick with it. You got it. You got it. He's getting stuck at the midpoint. Unfortunately, could not complete the lift, and that's A-okay. He's gone 2 for 3. He's doing phenomenal today, ladies and gentlemen. Alexander up next with 140 on the bar. Joe looking like he got it, and the lift is no good. Unfortunately, I did not catch it because I got asked a question. Alexander looking to chip his last attempt. He's got this in the bag. Marcus, he's our man. If he can't do it, nobody can. Ladies and gentlemen, 150 on the bar for Marcus. Crossing my fingers, I see both of these men get 6 white lights total between the two platforms, 3 and 3. Getting the press command on platform number 1. Grinding it out. Solid, fast attempt. That was speedy as all hell. Pardon my mouth. Kept cursing on YouTube. Marcus grinding it out. 3 white lights on platform number 1. It looks like it's going to be 3 white lights on platform number 2. And the lift is good on platform number 2, ladies and gentlemen. Benjamin on platform number 1 with 145. Luke on platform number 2 with 160, representing our sponsor, Hammerforge Strength. Ladies and gentlemen, as I've said before, if you feel inclined to follow us on Instagram, please go on Instagram or on Facebook, look up Bent Bar Powerlifting, BBPL, and you will see it pop up. If you also feel inclined to follow me as well, my Instagram handle is j.2.cheeks. Jimmy Two Cheeks is my nickname. You'll understand why when you see it. Solid attempt for Benjamin as well. 145 on the bar for him. Ladies and gentlemen, 3 white lights. Luke getting the press command. Fighting for it, got it with a smooth and effortless press, and the lift is good. 3 white lights. Alexander coming up on platform number 1 with 147. Jesse coming back up on platform number 2 with 165. Folks, I am becoming a Jesse fan. I love to see this dude bench. He is moving like a hydraulic press. Efficiently. Absolutely efficiently. Come on, Jesse. Alexander getting ready to set up on platform number 1. Oh, they're playing hardstyle. I love this. Alexander with a fast press off his chest, folks. Love to see it. Jesse, he's our man. If nobody can do it, he can. Platform number 1 at 2-1, ladies and gentlemen. He has gone 3 for 3. He'll coming up next with 160. Jesse re-racking 165, and it seems like he's got it. And the lift is good. 3 white lights for Jesse, ladies and gentlemen. Riley coming up on platform number 2 with 165, looking to repay his prior weight. Oasis Gym in Boston. Il-hyun, beast mode. Love to see it, ladies and gentlemen. Il-hyun hails from MD. White lights, we love to see when every lifter gets 3 white lights. 949 is the goal of every lifter. I will die on this hill. Thank you. Oh, you guys heard that. Whoopsie. Solid press attempt for the unit. Come on, grind it out. Riley, sink press, has it coming off. Unfortunately, he got stuck at the midpoint and could not complete. Il-hyun seems to have had his butt come off the bench. Okay, Natega coming up with 177.5, ladies and gentlemen. Sean coming up with a 165 to finish his bench attempt of 15-kilo jump. That is massive for a bench press jump. Come on, Sean. You're already forecasted for 2nd place. You got this, brother. Okay, Natega coming up with 177, looking to finish out his day so far, going 6 for 6. Platform number 2 unracks the bar, gets the press command, touches his chest, gets the press command, and the lift seems to be good. I'm going to call 3 white lights, ladies and gentlemen, ahead of schedule, and the lift is good. 2-1. Sean grinding it out. Solid attempt. Sean with 165 on the bar. Love to see it. 3 white lights for Sean, ladies and gentlemen. Cole coming up next for platform number 1 to finish out his day, ladies and gentlemen, for his 3rd and final bench attempt. Then we are moving on to the next flight for platform number 1. We have 3 more on platform number 2. Then we are moving on to the 2nd flight of lifters. Pablo with 182.5. looking to solidify 8th place so far. We got this. Lightweight, baby. Come on, gentlemen. You can do this. Pablo gets the start command, gets the press command off his chest, gets to the midpoint. Unfortunately, it seems like he ran out of gas in the gas tank and he could not complete the lift, but he is doing phenomenal. So far, 5, 4, 6. Ladies and gentlemen, we got this. Sean 100% had more gas in the tank. Cole's got this coming off the chest. Cole, unfortunately, looks like he ran out of gas, and it is A-okay. He is still crushing it, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the second flight for platform number 1. We have Manuel coming up with a 130 on the bar. Brandon with 182, setting up, it looks like, for an exorcist arch, which would be crazy to see. Bench does keep getting close, but deadlifts are where it gets closer. Deadlifts are the fight or be forgotten, ladies and gentlemen. That is where people will make massive jumps and risk failing their lifts to solidify a place to podium in the top 5. Brandon getting the start command, getting the press command, gets past the midpoint, locks it out, ladies and gentlemen, and it seems like the lift is going to be good. The lift is good. 3 white lights. Love to see it. It seems to be a PR for him as well. Khalil coming up next with 182 on the bar, ladies and gentlemen. Emmanuel coming up with a 130 on the bar, starting for his first bench press attempt of the second flight on platform number 1. Khalil wrapping it up for his third attempt as 182, setting up for his methodical press. 3 white lights on platform number 1. Adam Mulla, Mr. Mid himself, coming up on platform number 1 with 142.5. I love to see this, ladies and gentlemen. Khalil getting to the midpoint, unfortunately running out of gas, but that's A-okay. He's going 5 for 6 so far. Cole coming up on the platform next with 192 to bench. And then that'll wrap up this flight on platform number 2. Adamola setting up for his methodical press, being coached by JMK Lifts, Josh Kirkpatrick as well. Pressing with efficiency, locking it out. Adam with a great first attempt, matching a solid bench. 3 white lights for Adam. Love to see it. Michael coming up on platform number 1 with 152. Colin getting ready to bench a small house, literally. Forecasted for second place. Fast. Oh, wow, that was holy Toledo Batman. And the lift is good. 3 white lights. The man was too stunned to speak. Gabe coming up with a 110 on the bar to start his bench. Michael with 152, ladies and gentlemen, for his opener attempt on platform number 1. Did I miss something? I think I missed something. I did. Michael got 3 white lights, it looks like, ladies and gentlemen. My apologies. I got distracted. My girlfriend texted me. Adam Carter coming up on platform number 1 with 160. Gabe with a solid bench attempt of 110 for his opener. We have Michael coming up next with 122.5. Adam getting the start command, sinking it, pressing it with efficiency. 160 was no hazard for him at all. He cleared it, ladies and gentlemen. 2-1. We have Andy coming up with a 160 on the bar. Michael getting the start command for his platform for platform number 2. Press command with efficiency. 122.5 has fallen for him. Andy with a 160. Ladies and gentlemen, with efficiency. 3 white lights for platform number 2 and 3 white lights for platform number 1. Thomas on platform number 2 with a 125. Alex on platform number 1 with a 160. Thomas walking out with intent. Alex is locked in and dialed. Mr. Lawyer Man himself. Come on, Alex. Solid opener attempt for Alex with 160. He might be the strongest lawyer I think I've ever heard of. If I remember correctly, someone said in the chat he is a lawyer, I think. And if so, awesome. Paul with 165, ladies and gentlemen. Thomas pressing with efficiency on platform number 2 with 125. Oh, my throat hurts. Sorry. Any day now on platform number 2. 2-1. Unfortunately, seems like his butt came off the bench. For yellow. Failure to also make contact with the abdomen as well is also possible. Paul locking in for platform number 1, ladies and gentlemen. 165 is loaded on the bar. Hot for him. Brandon on platform number 2 with a 135 for his opener attempt. Not giving up. I appreciate Brandon so much. He is killing him. Paul with a 165 and the lift is good. 2-1, ladies and gentlemen. That's all that matters. Brandon on platform number 2 with 3 white lights. Floyd coming up with a 137 on platform number 2. Julio coming up with a 170 on platform number 1. Sending good vibes to AC from North Carolina. You have fans from North Carolina, Adam, if you continue to rewatch this stream. Keep crossing my fingers for you. You are crushing it, brother. Julio getting ready to bench 170, the equivalent of a small house. Floyd with 137 on the bar. Julio making contact, pressing in with efficiency. Ladies and gentlemen, that looks like 3 white lights to me. And the lift is bum 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 bum. Good. Floyd with amazing press. And it seems like that's going to be another 3 white lights, and the lift is good. Adam coming on the platform with 172.5. Ladies and gentlemen, Steven as well with 140 on platform number 2. Live, laugh, love watching people bench. Adam setting up methodically, getting the press command, moving with efficiency. That was wild. The man is too stunned to speak. Steven with 140 on the bar. And ladies and gentlemen, 3 white lights on platform number 1. We have Derek coming up with 202.5. I wonder if we're going to see Derek bench 500. He better. 3 white lights on platform number 2. Yahir coming up with a 142.5 on platform number 2. Ladies and gentlemen, getting ready to walk it out. He's got this. Locked in, loaded. Derek ready to make this fly like you've never seen before. Ladies and gentlemen, Derek also weighed in 10 pounds plus underneath what like the weight class cap is. It's like 242. He's like 230. Derek making 202. Jordan, what are you thinking about? Why did you have him open higher? You make me mad sometimes, you bald man. That's my coach, by the way. Michael coming up on the platform with the same weight as well. You hear getting a handoff. He's got 15 seconds. Gets the press command. Brings it to his chest. Gets the press command again. Racks it. And the lift is good. Good. 2-1, ladies and gentlemen. That's all that matters. Travis Schultz is coming out with a 155 on the bar for his opener attempt. I think this will be a PR. Travis unironically might qualify for nationals, which would make me jealous because he is also one of my training partners. I train at his house in his basement. Michael with a efficient bench, ladies and gentlemen. 202.5. Solid 3 white lights for him. Manuel coming back up with 135. Travis with 155. Bringing it to his chest. Pressing it like it's nothing. Locking it out. 3 white lights for Travis. The lift is good. Josh, you better load some weight on that bar for that man, I swear to God. Parker coming up on platform number 2 with a 160, ladies and gentlemen. Love to see it. Manuel looking to get a handoff. Parker getting ready for his first bench attempt. And then we have Alessandro coming up next with 190. It makes me jealous to see all these men compete because I was supposed to compete, but that's A-okay. Manuel locked in for first place for his total for his weight division. Parker with a fast press of 160. Emmanuel with another fast press of 135 for his second attempt. 3 white lights on platform number 2. 3 white lights on platform number 1. Alessandro coming out on platform number 2 with 195. Adamola coming back up on platform number 1 with a 150, ladies and gentlemen. Pitt is making a mockery of the loading crew. They are moving with efficiency. I think they're ready to go home and go to bed. I think they're just a little bit tired. Just a little bit. But that's just me. Yo, who put the handprint on Adam? Live, laugh, love Travis. Alessandro getting the bench press command, pressing it with no issue at all. Dude's just built different. I think he's just built different. 3 white lights. Adam getting the press command, pressing it with efficiency. 150 on the bar, and the lift is good. 3 white lights. Gabe coming back up on the top, and we have Michael coming up on platform number 1 with 162. Gabe with a 120, taking a 10-kilo jump for himself. Clock has started for Gabe, looking to take his second attempt. I think I've seen Gabe lift at a different regionals or like local event. I think he's from New York. I'm not sure. If someone wants to fact check me, please do. I always like hearing about where all these different lifters come for the regional events because you get people that come from middle of nowhere. You know, it's like one of our sponsors, Basement Brandon. Basement Brandon has actually competed at quite a handful of Jan Dario Bent Bar Powerlifting events. Shout out to Basement Brandon for being a massive sponsor for us. Michael and Gabe both getting solid bench press attempts. 3 white lights on platform number 1 and 3 white lights on platform number 2, maybe? Cross my fingers. Love to see it from the Long Island boy himself, ladies and gentlemen. Alex on platform number 1, Thomas on platform number 2, Alex with 167, Thomas with 130. I'm doing this all by myself and my throat hurts. I'm sorry. Come on, Thomas. Come on, Alex, you got this, buddy. Alex with a fast press off his chest, locking it out on one side. Come on, fight for it, Alex. Come on. Come on. Unfortunately, he ran out of gas, but that's okay. He has one more attempt, and he can do it. Thomas getting the start command on platform number 2, pressing with methodical efficiency on platform number 2, and it seems like it's going to be a 3 white light. 3 white light for him. He is in the game, ladies and gentlemen. Andy is on platform number 1 with 170. Michael on platform number 2 with 132.5. Shout out to Pit Crew. We love you. You are doing amazing Pit Powerlifting. Thank you so much. Whew. Solid attempt for Andy, 3 white lights. Michael getting the unrack. Adam Carter coming back up on the platform to bench a small house of 172.5 kilos. That is 380 pounds, ladies and gentlemen. And it seems like the lift is good on platform number 2. Ladies and gentlemen, we love it. Adam Carter with a solid bench attempt. Brandon coming up with a 140 on the bar. Taking a 10-kilo jump. 5 kilo, my bad. Adam seems to have missed a command or his butt came off the bench, but that is A-okay. He is doing it. He has this, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much, Renard. Really appreciate it. Brandon with a solid bench attempt, pressing with efficiency. 140, ladies and gentlemen, getting the rack command. Seems like it's going to be a 3 white light day. 2 to 1, that's all that matters. He has the lift. Paul coming up with a 177.5, taking a 12-kilo jump. Okay. Pop off king, I guess. I wouldn't take that much of a jump. I mean, Jesus, I ain't got no bench strength. I'm built like a bottom half lifter. I kind of look like Squidward after he ate all the Krabby Patties, you know? In that one episode of SpongeBob. If you don't know, look it up, you'll know. Paul with a solid bench attempt, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Seems like the lift is going to be good. Steven starting with a 147. He's got this. 3 wide lights on platform number 1. Julio coming up with a 182 on the bar for his second attempt. Steven on platform number 2 with 3 wide lights. Floyd coming up with a 147 on the bar, ladies and gentlemen. We are making amazing progress for both lifters. Julio setting up on the bar, ladies and gentlemen. Love to see it. And the lift is good. 3 wide lights for Julio, ladies and gentlemen. Floyd with a solid attempt as well, and it seems like the lift is going to be good. Adam coming up on platform number 1, ladies and gentlemen, with a 182. Yahir coming up on the bar with 150. I hope I'm pronouncing Mr. Fernandez's first name properly. If I'm not, I'm so sorry. Please do not hurt me. He's just a poor boy from a poor family. He's been in this night in this home. Easy come, easy go. Will you let me go? No. Adam setting up, getting a lift off from the spotting crew. Same with Yahir. Both have really sick arm tattoos. I have just a quad and a back tattoo. Adam with a great press off the floor, ladies and gentlemen. And the lift is good. 3 wide lights. Michael coming up on the board with 210. Here getting the press command with 150. Ladies and gentlemen, I think that is he's got this. Mamma mia, let me go. The Beelzebub. Love to see the interaction in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for being good sports about this. I really appreciate it. Michael setting up for a 210 bench, a thick bench. Travis coming up on the board with a 165, ladies and gentlemen, making me jealous that he is not only a heavier squatter than me officially now, he can outbench me. Oh, the real test of time will be deadlifts, because I have him on that by 7.5 kilos. Michael pressing with efficiency, 210 on the bar, locked it out, and the lift is good. 3 wide lights. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Derek coming up, squatting a small house of 215. Travis with a great bench. 3 wide lights for Travis. I wonder if he's going to bench 170. I hope he does. Parker coming up on the board with 175. Derek taking a 12-kilo jump. And Derek is no nuance, I guess you could say, or he's not foreign to any large jumps on bench. This man can bench at least 500. I can see it happening now. And if he doesn't, I don't blame him playing it safe. He's got this. He's going to qualify for Nats. Derek with a solid bench press attempt. Speedy as all hell. Holy Toledo, handsome. The lift is good. 3 wide lights for Derek. He's got this. Emmanuel starting back up with 137. Parker fighting for it. Parker almost had it, but he's got another attempt. 175 on the board for Parker, forecasted in second. Alessandro coming up with 205 on the board for his next attempt. Ladies and gentlemen, in the men's junior 125. He's a thick boy. He is a big, thick boy. It looks like Paul is not taking a third bench attempt, and I don't blame him at all. He is absolutely crushing it today, killing it. Manuel coming up with a 137, unracking it. Getting the press start command, the press command, getting to the midpoint, past the sticking point, ladies and gentlemen, locking it out. Alessandro pressing with efficiency of 205, re-racking it, ladies and gentlemen. That looks like it's going to be 3 wide lights for both of them, and it is. Adam Mola taking a 5-kilo jump on bench, playing it conservative, looking to go for a small PR, I would think so. Taking 155 on platform number 1. Gabe on platform number 2 with 130. Crossing my fingers that he hits it because he is absolutely crushing it so far. Another one for Michael P. Pushing P. That's funny. Do we have any interesting facts that anyone wants to put in the chat that I can announce to everyone, such as like, hey, they got a bachelor's, they got a master promotion at work, they just started their own business. I love to talk about this stuff. Adam with a solid bench attempt, ladies and gentlemen, of 155. Love to see it. 3 white lights. And unfortunately, Gabe did not get his third attempt, but that's A-okay. We have Thomas coming up with a 137 on platform number 2, and we have Alex on platform number 1 with 167. Ladies and gentlemen, I love to see this. These guys are popping off, doing amazing. Whether they missed their first squat, their first bench, they are killing it. They made it from point A to this point, ladies and gentlemen. They are crushing it. Now, Mr. Alex, you have to get this. It is required by law. I want to see you press this. Come on, you can do this, buddy. Alex has got it. Come on! Come on! Well, Alex, I hate to break it to you. I guess you broke a law. I'm just kidding. You did absolutely amazing, man. Congratulations on your first bench. And so far, you've done absolutely phenomenal. Michael coming in with 170 on the bar, and Michael coming in with 137 on the bar. We got Michael C and Michael B, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see who's going to start their bench press first. Seems like Michael B might beat Michael C to the bench pressing game. Bum, ba, da, ba, 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 bum. I think they need to like uncaffeinate me. I've had almost like 3 rains today. It's a lot of caffeine. Both getting the start command at the same time. Michael C pressing off his chest, getting close to locking it out. Michael B getting stuck at the chest, unfortunately. Could not complete the lift, but that is A-okay. Both men have done absolutely phenomenal, ladies and gentlemen. Adam C coming up on platform number 1 with 172.5. Brandon coming up on platform number 2 with a 142.5. Brandon looking to chip his prior attempt. Adam looking to repeat 172, something he has crushed before. Brandon with what seemed like a solid bench attempt. Same with Adam. 3 white lights for both gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. Adam coming up with a 175, taking a 5 kilo jump. Floyd rounding out his day with 150. We are getting close to the end of bench. And then I get a 10-minute break. We have 4 competitors on platform number 1, and we have 5 on platform number 2, making efficiency. Andy coming out with a 175. Floyd with a 150. Are these mics super sensitive? If it's picking up everything, I'm so sorry for that. Andy getting the start command and the press command. Locking it out, Andy. Solid attempt. Floyd getting the start command, getting past that midpoint. 3 white lights for Andy. 3 white lights for Andy. Come on. 3 white lights for Floyd. 3 white lights for Andy. Any day now for Andy. 3 white lights for Andy, ladies and gentlemen. Julio coming up with 190. Steven coming up with 150 on platform 2 and platform 1, respectively, for the gentlemen. Julio walking out with murderous intent to hit this bench. Is this going to be a PR for him? By the way, anyone who's a Julio fan? Or is this going to be like a match PR for him? Steven getting the on-rack from Pitt. Powerlifting. Getting the start command from all 3 judges. Pressing with efficiency, getting up to that midpoint, past the midpoint. Julio getting the start command. Looks like it's going to be 3 white lights for platform number 2 and possibly a 3 white light situation for platform number 1. And it is, ladies and gentlemen, Adam coming up with 190 and Yahir coming up with a 157.5. Oh, he's becoming a PT doctor? Hey, where is he based out of? I'm giving pretty good commentary. I hope I get a free service. I'm just kidding. Adam with a solid bench attempt of 190, getting at the midpoint. Unfortunately, could not complete the lift, but that's A-okay. He hit his first two, and he's doing absolutely phenomenal. We have Michael coming up with 212 on the bar. We have you here getting to the midpoint, ladies and gentlemen. Stuck at the midpoint, but that's A-okay. He's done his last two perfectly. All the way in Connecticut. I'll drive to Connecticut. Anyone want to give me a shout out for a free session? I'm just kidding. Michael's got this. Come on, Michael. Christus Rex, come on, buddy. He believes in you. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, Parker back up on the platform with a 175. Praying to God, Michael hits this bench attempt. He's got it. Michael, you're our man. If you can't do it, nobody can. Come on, brother. Gets to his chest, presses it, grind it out, Michael, come on! Ran out of gas, but you know what? You've absolutely killed it, man, and that's all that matters. You've hit your last two, and you outbenched me by miles. Parker, unfortunately, did not get his second attempt, but that's okay. He is going 4 for 6 so far, ladies and gentlemen. Derek coming up with the heaviest bench press on platform number 1 with 222.5. That is 490 pounds, just shy of 500. Travis coming out with 385. Derek so far is scheduled to be in second place if he hits this. Travis going for the unrack. Derek getting ready for the unrack. My two best friends at the same time. Travis getting the press command. Absolutely smoking 175. Let's go, Travis. Come on, Derek. Derek smoking 222. Come on. Grind it out, Derek. You got it. Derek getting stuck at the midpoint, but that's A-okay. He's got it so far. 3 white lights for Travis. Derek almost had it, ladies and gentlemen. That's all that matters. Parker coming up for the first round of deadlift on platform number 1 with a 125. Alessandro closing out with 212.5, ladies and gentlemen, for his final bench attempt of 468 pounds. Shout out to Pit Powerlifting. You guys are doing amazing and crushing it. Alessandro getting the bench command to unrack, taking it out. Getting the start command from all 3 judges. Pressing it. Get it to lockout, Alessandro. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. And that is all our bench attempts for platform 1 and platform 2. Ladies and gentlemen, I will be back after a much-deserved 10-minute break, and I think I'm going to be absolutely tired. I'm so sorry. Marcus started a powerlifting team at the high school he works at ACC in Boston, Mass. I love to see it. I love to see that, and I love to hear it. We will be right back after a 10-minute break. Thank you to our sponsors who are helping us, with A7 as the presenting sponsor, Basement Branding. If you haven't checked them out on YouTube for a lot of great equipment reviews and just overall just a lot of good gym content. White Toe Lifting Co., based in Hudson Valley, another local lifting co. Really great products. Beefy with really great products. Meat shirts, shorts, expanding from New York City, ladies and gentlemen. Fit Like a Mother from Hudson Valley, who offers coaching and merchandise as well. Power Pour Mixology, which is like mocktails and cocktails. Love to see it, ladies and gentlemen. ABC Iron, the best gym in upstate New York. Love to see it. Kevin Drury Photography, putting all this together in beautiful photos. We have Aurora DJ with our DJ for on site. Hammer Forward Strength, thank you so much. Supplement Cartel, representing for the best deals for any supplements you need in the 518. He also does online shipping as well. Finally, I heard about that not that long ago. And finally, Barbell Productions for hosting all this. I appreciate it. I'll be back after 10 minutes. comment. Ooh, Jeremy with his opener of 212. Parker on platform number 1 with 125. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the fight or be forgotten. Ladies and gentlemen, 3 white lights. Pablo opening with 230 on platform number 2. Love to see it. Marcus starting his own. Huh? Oh, he's an experienced phys ed teacher in Boston, working with Harvard among other schools and his own business. Dad Strength. Marcus, shout out to Dad Strength, owned by Marcus, ladies and gentlemen. Parker with a solid deadlift attempt representing the Adirondack Bucks. Pablo walking on the platform with 230. I'm going to take a puck shot and guess that Pablo is a certified squat specialist. Is that true? Here is going to be coming up, ladies and gentlemen, eventually. Solid 3 white lights for him on platform number 3. Matt coming up on platform number 1, ladies and gentlemen, with 150. Pulling it with ease, representing ABC Spartans. Brandon coming up on platform number 2 with 232.5 on the bar. Ladies and gentlemen, love to see it happening. Cordell coming up with 200 on platform number 1. Solid attempt for Brandon on platform number 2, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like it's going to be 3 white lights. Cordell pulling sumo hook grip. Lordy Lou. 3 white lights on platform number 2. Joe Dutcher coming up on platform number 2 with 240. Alexander coming up on platform number 1 with 217. 3 white lights for Cordell on platform number 1 prior. Joe pulling 240. Ladies and gentlemen, love to see it happening. Khalil coming up on platform number 1 with 250 to start his deadlift rant. Alexander with 217.5 on the bar. Knocking the TV out, and the lift is good. 3 white lights. Cole coming up on platform number 1 with 220, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, Cole. Where is Khalil? I hope I'm pronouncing his name correctly. Khalil. Now 40 seconds to get to the bar to pull for his first opener attempt. Otherwise, he's going to have to repeat the same weight. Cole pulling 220 off the floor like it's butter. Ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be 3 white lights, it seems like, and the lift is good. Benjamin up on platform number 1 with 222.5. Ladies and gentlemen, we are getting close to timing out for platform number 2. I wonder, it looks like he might be zeroing out his deadlift attempts maybe. I hope not. I love to see him lift. He's been absolutely dominating. Benjamin with a solid deadlift pull on platform number 1. 3 white lights. Back to the top for the next person. Evan with 255 on platform number 2. Looking to pull with murderous intent. I saw him in the background. Sean with 235 on platform number 1. Bum 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 bum. Evan coming out, ready to dominate. And sets up for sumo. Is he a hook grip puller? Looks like he is, ladies and gentlemen. We got a certified hook grip puller, ladies and gentlemen. Solid wedge from Evan, straight off the floor, no issue. Looks like Sean is going to be doing the same. 3 white lights on platform number 2. Joseph coming up on platform number 1 with 265. Sean with 235, no issue. I'm going to call it now another deadlift specialist, or squat specialist, my bad. Alexander coming up on the bar with 235. Love to see it, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Methodically setting up for his deadlift. Love the smiley face, Joseph. You are crushing it, brother. Pulling a frog stance, solid off the floor with no issue. Great attempt. Alexander pulling Conventional, the primary way you should be pulling. 3 white lights on platform number 1 or number 2. Riley coming up on platform number 2 with 270. 3 white lights on platform number 1. Ryan Dunn coming up on platform number 1 with 237.5, ladies and gentlemen. God bless you, Riley. You have this, brother. Do not give up. You can do this. Here are a lot of people in the crowd for Ryan Dunn, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Riley grabbing it, pulling it off the floor with no issue. Baby powder everywhere, landing it. 3 white lights, it seems like, for Riley. Ryan getting ready to pull. Colin pulling up with 275. Ryan pulling efficiently. Solid pull for Ryan Dunn. It looks like he's going to be 3 white lights, and the lift is, it's no good. He did not get the lift. He did not fully lock out. Colin, unfortunately, is coming up on the board. Unfortunately, whoa. Colin is fortunately coming up next on platform number 2, and we have a squall coming up on platform number 1 with 242.5. Ladies and gentlemen, I love to see these people pull. I love to see deadlifts. It's my favorite exercise, but the risk-to-reward ratio is not always the greatest. Solid deadlift attempt on platform number 1, 242, and the lift is good. Colin pulling. Solid pull, another hook grip puller, 275, and the lift is good. Agantego coming up next with 277.5. Il-Hyun coming up next with 242 or 245 on the board. I love the necklace you have, brother. Il-Hyun coming up next. Conventional, standing up with efficiency. Ogantego coming up next with 272. Come on, brother. You got this with no issue. Joe coming up on platform number 1 with 265, folks. And the lift is good. 3 white lights, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Luke coming up next with 280 to open. That is a massive opener for him, ladies and gentlemen. Joe Collins coming up on platform number 1 with 265. They are flying through deadlifts. Three white lights, 4. Oh, did I miss someone? I missed someone. Oh no. Yep. Luke coming up with 280, and the lift is good, maybe? No, he really does look like he's on a Sunday stroll. It's wild. Parker coming up with a 142.5, ladies and gentlemen. Joe Collins is the individual I missed. He came up with 265, ladies and gentlemen. Love to see it. Joe is crushing it today. Samuel, a beltless sumo puller. I remember this from New York State a couple of years ago, pulling 280. He has this in the bag. I wonder if we're going to see him pull 260, or not 260, 300. Parker with a solid deadlift attempt for his second attempt. Sam coming up. Smooth opener for Schmitty. And the lift is good. Marcus coming up with 282.5. Mr. Dadman himself. Marcus, you got this, brother. Matt coming back up on the platform, taking a 20-kilo jump, looking to secure first place in his division with 170 on the bar, ladies and gentlemen. I think all the empowered athletes are looking to compete at the Arnold, if I remember correctly. Matt coming with 170. Love to see it. Marcus, Mr. Dadman himself, logging it out. What was that? What the hell was that? Put some weight on the bar, Marcus. Come on. I want to see you take massive jumps. Jesse coming up on platform number 2 with 305. Cordell coming up with platform number 1 with 215. Ladies and gentlemen, we are flying through these deadlifts. They are ready to wrap it up. They are killing it. It's simple as you just have to stand up. It's just that simple. I can see Cordell in the background. Bars loaded for Cordell, walking out to the platform. Jesse, you have a lot of fans in the chat getting ready to pull this for your first attempt. Come on, Jesse. Solid off the floor. Whew. Kinder Egg strength essentially is what he has, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of fans in the crowd, too. Wow. Cordell with a solid deadlift. It's going to be 3 white lights. We have Jeremy coming up on platform number 2 with 220 for his second attempt. Alexander coming up on platform number 2 with 230 for his second attempt. Time for the silliest of geese to get silly, ladies and gentlemen. It's deadlift time. Love to see it. Jeremy pulling with no issue, locking it out and going down. Alexander getting ready to pull for his second attempt. We have Pablo coming up with 245 for his second attempt, ladies and gentlemen. Alexander unfortunately did not have the strength to lock it out, but he has one more chance if he'd like to try to get it. Benjamin coming up with 235 for his second attempt, ladies and gentlemen. Pablo, you got some fans in the crowd. Benjamin walking out with intent to hit this, ladies and gentlemen. This is where people like to get aggressive, and this is where I like to see people get aggressive. Pablo with his fantastic man bun. Come on, brother. Solid attempt for Benjamin. Brandon's got to have a strong finish today, ladies and gentlemen, and I think he will. Cole with 245 on the bar for platform number 1, looking to take 5th place and stay in 5th place for the men's junior. Pablo pulling with efficiency from 9th to 8th on his platform, ladies and gentlemen. Ignore the mouse that came up on the screen. They are crushing it today. Cole coming up on platform number 1 with 245. Ladies and gentlemen, love to see it. Brandon coming up on platform number 2 with 255, going from 7th to 6th if he secures this. This is where people fight or are forgotten. They are crushing it, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the quads on Brandon. Holy Toledo, Batman. Cole with 245 with a solid pull. It looks like it's going to be a 3 white light contender. And Brandon with 3 white lights, it looks like as well. Next up, we have Ryan Dunn with 245, taking a 7.5 kilo jump, looking to pull into 6th place, it seems like. Unless he's already in 6th place. If he is, then my apologies. Joe coming up with 255 for his second attempt with a massive 255 deadlift. Ladies and gentlemen, trying to stay in 1st place for the men's Raw Masters Open 1. Come on, Ryan! Ryan with a solid attempt getting it up. Ladies and gentlemen, love to see it. And the lift is no good. It looks like he got called for blue, which could mean any upward and downward motion or supporting the bar on his thighs, which means he might have looked like it was ramping or hitching, which is a no-go in the deadlifting world. Xander coming up on platform number 1 with 250. Evan coming up on platform number 1 representing Team Hogan with 275. Love to see it. So when you get a blue, it essentially means that it's like you're hitching almost. And it's hard to see when you see it on camera, but when you're watching from the side, you'll understand what I'm seeing. He's got one more attempt to wrap it up for deadlifts, ladies and gentlemen. Xander pulling for 6th place. And the lift is going through white lights. Joseph coming up on platform number 2 with 280. Sean coming up on platform number 1 with 252, ladies and gentlemen. This would secure him in 2nd place, it looks like, for his placement. And if Jose gets this, it might push him up into another 9th? Excuse me. Come on, Sean, you got some fans in the crowd and in the chat. Prove to me you're not a squat specialist, brother. You got deadlift too. Come on. Joseph looking to pull 280. Sean pulling 252 effortlessly. And the lift is good. 3 white lights. Pasquale coming up next with 257, looking to secure another place. Joe coming up with 3 white lights. Colin coming up with 287.5 on platform number 2. We are getting close to the end of deadlifts on platform number 1 with the first flight. Then we start the second flight. Come on, Colin, you got this. Pasquale getting a 257.5, ladies and gentlemen. He had it with no issue. Give me 3 white lights for him. 3 white lights for platform number 1. Colin, he's our man. Come on, buddy. 287 is on the bar. Pulling this would put you into 2nd place or lock you in 1st. He's got it. He locked it out. The lift is good. Ilhun coming up with 272.5. Ladies and gentlemen, Sean is a sandbag specialist. Well, you heard it here, folks. Sean is a sandbag specialist. Love to see it. Riley coming up on platform number 2 with 292.5 for his second deadlift attempt. That we are getting at some very thick numbers. I mean, very thick numbers for deadlift. Ilhyun ramping it up with no issue, pulling a 600 pull after pulling 265. No, 245. Wow, Jesus, that's a massive jump. Joe with 287.5, ladies and gentlemen, on the bar. Riley on the bar with 292, taking a massive jump, looking to jump places, getting higher placement. Riley grinding it out, sticking with it like a champ. Solid attempt for Riley, and the lift is... Oh boy. Any day now. Any day now. Good for Riley, ladies and gentlemen. Cole coming up on platform number 1 with 287, taking almost a 17? 27? I don't know how many kilos that is. I can't do math right now. I'm so tired. Joe with a massive deadlift as well, and the lift is good, 2-1. Parker coming up with a 147, back up on the board. Luke coming up with 295 on the board for his second attempt. Come on, Luke. Come on. Certified hooker, come on, Luke. Solid second attempt for Luke, ladies and gentlemen, and the lift is... good? Is the lift good? Maybe? The lift is good for Luke. Organ Tickle coming up next with 297.5, taking a 20-kilo jump. I'm jealous of how fast you can jump weight, brother, but you are crushing it. Pulling 655 on platform number 2. Parker pulling 147. He's got it, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like he has it. And the lift is... no good, unfortunately. Looks like he did not fully lock out, but that's okay. He's absolutely dominating the competition for him today. Mr. Teddy coming up next with 200 kilos. The 30-kilo jump for 440. He's got this. Logan Taker coming up. That was, what the hell? Bro, that was fast. What are you eating? I need to know. That was fast. 3 white lights. Marcus pulling 300 kilos, taking a massive jump. Come on, Marcus. Teddy with a solid attempt, unfortunately could not complete the lift, but that is okay. We got Cordell coming up with 500 pounds on the bar. Is this a meat PR for him? Cross my fingers, it is. Marcus, he's our man. If he can't do it, nobody can. Come on, Marcus. Marcus with a solid deadlift attempt, ladies and gentlemen. Love to see it. I love the tattoos on you as well, brother. 3 white lights for Marcus. Samuel coming up with 305, looking to change placements from 9th to I don't know what, because the bottom is all janked up. Dang it. It makes me sad. Oh, well, Cordell with 500. Come on, Cordell. Stick with it, brother. Go, Schmitty. Cordell locking it out, ladies and gentlemen. Sam getting into position. Locking it out, getting it up, and he's at lockout with a fast lockout. I don't know what he mouthed, but he can definitely do more. 2-1 and 3 on platform 1 and 2. Alexander coming up with 230, and Jesse coming up with 320. We are seeing the first 700 deadlift on platform number 2 today, folks. $320. Come on, Jesse, you better do this. Alexander retaking 230. He's got this in the bag. Grab it and don't. Come on, Alexander. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Praise be to Christ, and the lift is good. 2-1. Let's go. Ryan Dunn back up on the platform with 245, repeating his second weight. Jesse looking to fight for it. Come on, Jesse. If he gets this, he'll stay in first place. Jesse holding onto the bar, getting it to lockout. Let's see what the judges have to say on the sides. And the lift is good. 3 white lights. Jeremy at the top of the flight with 227. Ryan repeating 245. Come on, Ryan. Jeremy with 227. Ryan getting it up to lockout, ladies and gentlemen. Love to see it. Lift is successful, and the lift is good. Good, 3 white lights. Benjamin coming up on the platform with 245 on the bar. Jeremy fighting for it, got it. Puts it down, ladies and gentlemen. Jeremy, 3 white lights. Pablo coming up with 260 on the bar. Pablo, if successful, will go to 8th place. Benjamin, if successful, will go from 10th to 9th. I love to see it, ladies and gentlemen. Benjamin pulling it off the ground, slow and methodically. Stick with it, Benjamin, come on! Ooh, he looked like he might have passed out. He's okay? Fortunately, looks like it just slipped out of his hand, but he's had a great day, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give him a round of applause at home. Cole coming up with 252 on the bar for 556. Come on, Cole. Pablo sticking with it. Pablo pulling it. Pablo put it down. And the lift is good, securing 8th place. Brandon, if successful, will stay in 7th place. Brandon with 265. You got this, buddy. Make your mom and dad proud at home. Cole, come on. If successful, will stay in 5th place. Ladies and gentlemen, the crowd is getting behind Brandon. He's got this. Bro's got some beefy quads. Cole pulling with no issue at all, locking it out. Brandon locking in, getting ready. 3 white lights on platform number 1, and I think that's a PR. And the lift is good for Brandon, ladies and gentlemen. It's 3 white lights. Joe Dutcher up on the platform for 265. Pasquale coming up for 600, ladies and gentlemen, looking to round out his day with almost a 15 kilo jump? 20 kilo jump? Something like that? 15, 20 kilo? I don't know. Something like that. I can't. My brain's not functioning. But if he is successful, he will go from 8th to 6th. Joe holding it. Unfortunately, Joe could not complete the lift. He ran out of gas in the gas tank. Evan coming up with 287.5 on platform number 2. Come on, Pasquale. Pasquale, I think. I'm so sorry if I got your name wrong. Please forgive me. I appreciate you've had an absolutely phenomenal day. Locking it out, ladies and gentlemen. This must be a PR for him. Puts it down, and the lift is good. 3 white lights, ladies and gentlemen. Alexander coming up on platform number 1 with 272. Looking to go from 8th to 5th. Evan walking out with murderous intent. He's got it on his mind to hit this and do it one way or another, ladies and gentlemen. Boys and girls. Alexander walking up to the bar to lock it out and get into 5th place. Evan pulling it off the floor, sticking with it. Love to see Evan dropping it, and the lift is good. 3 white lights. Alexander with a solid attempt, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like it's going to be 3 white lights for Alexander, and the lift is no good. He got called for not completing the lift lat lockout. Unfortunate, but it counts in my heart, and that's all that matters. Joseph coming up on the board with 290. Sean coming up on the board with 275. Listen here, Mr. Sandbag Specialist. You better pull this. I want you to move this with murderous intent. For everyone watching, if you're taking this big of a jump, you better do it. Joseph taking a 10-kilo jump, ladies and gentlemen. If successful, will stay in 11th place. If successful for Sean, he will stay in 2nd place. Sean, you better pull this. Come on, Sean! You better move this with murderous intent. Otherwise, I'm going to be in your walls tonight. Solid attempt for Joseph, 3 white lights. Sean picking it up, holding it. Come on, Sean, you got it! It looks like Sean might have had it, but we got to see what the judges say. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, and the lift is no good. He got called for hitching, unfortunately. Il-hyun coming up with 280. Colin coming up with 297. Colin's got murder on his mind, ladies and gentlemen. He is ready to wrap up the day, staying in 2nd place, locking it out. Il-hyun coming up next with 280. Come on, buddy. You got this. Both grabbing it at the same time. And almost in sync. Colin, with murder on his mind, locks it out. Il-hyun unfortunately did not have the strength, but that is A-okay. He's killed it today, ladies and gentlemen. 3 white lights for Colin. Ortega coming up with 310, taking another massive jump, trying to solidify third place in the men's Raw Open. Joe coming up with 300 kilos, trying to certify fourth place in the men's junior 100. Come on, Joe, stick with it, you got it! Unfortunately, Joe ran out of gas, but that's okay. He has had a phenomenal day today, folks. I don't care what you say. Alex is up on platform number 1 for the second flight for the first deadlift of 230. God bless you all. I can take Ortega for 310. You got this, brother. Stick with it. This would solidify you in third place. Come on, Christus Rex, let's go! And he locks it out, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what the judges say, and the lift is no good. Unfortunately, he did not make it fully to lockout, which is annoying and unfortunate, but he's had a murderous day going 8 for 9. Riley coming up on platform number 2 with 312, ladies and gentlemen. Alex pulling 235. Come on, Alex. Riley is looking to go from 6th to 5th with this pull. Alex pulling 235 with no issue. Oh my God, what is that? That was fast, guys. Riley sticking with it, come on. Unfortunately, Riley ran out of gas and looks like he almost passed out, but thank God he didn't. Having another wonderful day. Riley, you absolutely killed it. Luke coming up on the board with 315. Paul coming up on the board for platform number 1 with 237. I'm going to call it Paul is a certified squat specialist. Calling it now. Had the pleasure of talking to him. He absolutely killed it, ladies and gentlemen. Luke coming out with murder on his mind, taking a 20-kilo jump. Ladies and gentlemen, Paul murdering it. Luke. Riley can celebrate with a shot of Tennessee. Absolutely. 3 white lights on platform number 1. Andy coming up with 242 on platform number 1. Luke pulling it off the ground, sticking with it. Stick with it. Gets stuck at the midpoint, rolls out of his hands, but he's A-okay. He's had an absolute phenomenal day, ladies and gentlemen. Give him a round of applause at home. Marcus coming up on the board with 315, taking a 15-kilo jump with his dad's strength. Ladies and gentlemen, if there's not a doubt in my mind that he can't pull this, he's got this. Andy pulling 242. Come on, Andy. Solid opener for Andy, ladies and gentlemen. Give him a round of applause for his opener. Marcus, he's our man. Come on, buddy, you can do it. Going to pull 315, locks it out, ladies and gentlemen. Marcus with a phenomenal day, going 9 for 9, it looks like. And come on, give me 3 white lights. Give it to me, give it to me, give it to me, give it to me for this man. Michael with 250 on platform number 1. 3 white lights for Marcus on platform number 2. Sam coming up with 320, ladies and gentlemen, a beltless 700 deadlift. Insane. Come on, Schmilly, absolutely insane. Michael coming up with 250. Come on, Michael. Michael with a solid deadlift attempt. Samuel with a solid attempt. 3 white lights for Michael. Samuel giving it his best, but he had a phenomenal day for being injured. Jesse coming up with 744, looking to get into first place and stay there. Derek coming up on the board with 260. Looking to stay in second place. Ladies and gentlemen, Jesse is our man. If he can't do it, nobody else can. Derek, a handsome specimen, walking up onto the platform. We got the entire crowd behind Jesse, it sounds like behind me. Derek with a great and fast opener, ladies and gentlemen, solidifying second place for him. Emmanuel with 265, a certified deadlift specialist, it seems like. Forecasted in first place. Jesse grabs the bar. Come on, Jesse. Jesse, he's our man. If he can't do it, nobody can. He breaks it off the floor and gets it to lockout, ladies and gentlemen. And the lift is good. 2-1, he got it, ladies and gentlemen. Solidifying his first place round. Emmanuel coming up with 265. Bro has got massive technique, fast off the floor. Not a singular doubt in my mind he's going to pull well above 6. Julio coming up next with 265. Steven coming up on platform number 1 to start the next flight with 190 to open. He deserves an Nabisco, yes. I love to see the comments, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for tuning in. We really appreciate you guys. Steven coming up with a 190. Julio coming up with 265, ladies and gentlemen. Julio locking it out with efficiency. Same with Steven. Do we have 6 white lights? We got 3 on platform number 1. We have 3 on platform number 2. Love to see it. Adam Carter opening with 600 pounds, ladies and gentlemen. A local firefighter from what I've seen. He is absolutely killing it today. Thank you for your service as well, Adam. We appreciate you. Thomas coming up on platform number 2 with 195, ladies and gentlemen. I wish the judge would just scoot over a little bit to the left on platform number 2. I'm here to see men, not hands. I'm here to see dudes lift. Solid attempt for Thomas, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like it's going to be 3 white lights. And it is. Adam with a solid attempt as well. Looks like it's going to be 3 white lights. And the lift is good. Yet here, coming up with 222.5, we have Michael coming up with 285 on platform number 1. Ladies and gentlemen. You're here walking out, ready to open up with 490. I don't blame you. He's got a really cool tattoo. That's awesome. Solid first attempt for you here. Michael getting ready to pull 285 off the ground, 630 in freedom units. 3 white lights on platform number 2, 235 on platform number 2 for Floyd to open with. Looks like it's going to be 3 white lights on platform number 1 for Michael. 285, ladies and gentlemen, and the lift is good. Adam coming up on platform number 1 with 285. Floyd looking to open with 235 on platform number 2. Adam ready to pull 285, a conventional puller. Love to see it. Amazing tattoos as well, brother. I hope you rewatch this. I love to see it. Solid. That was fast for Adam. Holy Toledo, Batman. Seems like the lift is going to be good, and the lift is... Any day now, judges. Any day now. 3 white lights for Adam on platform number 1. Adam Mola looking to open up with 290, ladies and gentlemen. He is looking to pull into nationals. 3 white lights on platform number 2 for Floyd. Michael coming up on platform number 2 with 242.5. Adam Mola, Mr. Mid as he would call himself, looking to pull 630. Come on, Adam, you can do it. Adam with a speedy pull. Holy Toledo, Batman. Michael and platform number 2 with another speedy pull. 3 white lights for both gentlemen. Paul coming up on platform number 2 for the second round of deadlifts on platform number 2 or number 1 with 247. Brandon coming up on platform number 2 with 245 for the first round of deadlifts for his opener. Brandon, with a solid pull, gets hicked up at the... He's got 2 more chances. He can do this. Brandon can do this. I believe in him. Paul coming up with 247, taking a 10-kilo jump, ladies and gentlemen. Gabe coming up with 250. Come on, Long Island boy, you got this. I want to see you move this weight with no issue, Gabe. You got this. Paul pulling 247. Pulls it off the floor, locks it up. Puts it back down. Paul, and the lift is good. 3 white lights for Paul. Gabe setting up for deadlift. Alex pulling 255 for his second attempt on platform number 1. Gabe, fast and methodical off the floor. Ladies and gentlemen, love to see it. And the lift is good. 3 white lights, ladies and gentlemen. We have Travie Taffy coming up next. My friend Travis with 260, opening up with already a meet PR himself, if I remember correctly. Come on, Alex. You took a 20-kilo jump. You better get this, buddy. Stick with it. Travis with an effortless pull. I'm jealous. Alex with another effortless pull. I'm jealous. This is what happens when you guys stay healthy, I guess. You just get the pull with no issue. Parker coming up on the board with 270 for his opener. And it looks like we have 3 white lights for Alex as well on platform number 1. My apologies for not getting that. Andy with 260 on platform number 1. Parker getting into position for platform number 2. Opening with 270. In second place for the men's junior 125. Parker with a speedy pull off the ground. Andy getting into position. He's got a beautiful beard. Andy has a beautiful beard. What was that? Put some weight on the bar, Andy. Alessandro coming up next with 302 on the bar. Andy with 3 white lights. Love to see it. Michael coming up on platform number 1 with 265. Alessandro is ready. Coming out onto the bar, onto the platform. Michael coming onto platform number 1 with 265. A frog puller for Michael. Alessandro, a conventional puller. I wonder if they're going to pull at the same time. No, Alessandro's going to definitely pull right now. It's today's Gabe's birthday. Happy birthday, Gabe. Amazing pull for Alessandro. Solid pull for Michael as well. Staying in first place in the men's Raw Open, ladies and gentlemen. 3 white lights on both platforms. Derek coming up with 275. Ladies and gentlemen, I wonder if we're going to see Derek hit a PR for his deadlift. Representing Sincere Training Systems, Steven coming up with 205, looking to take a 15-kilo jump for his second attempt. Gabe, if you're watching this live stream over when you get the chance, happy birthday, brother. The crowd's going wild for both people, ladies and gentlemen. Derek with a solid second attempt, pulling over 606. And the lift is good. 3 white lights. Steven with a solid attempt, ladies and gentlemen. Seems like the lift is going to be good for him as well. Emmanuel coming up with 277.5. A certified deadlift specialist. I knew it. Thomas coming up on platform number 2 with 207, ladies and gentlemen. Michael is a big, thick, beefy boy. Yes, he is. Holy Toledo. Manuel grabbing 277 like it's nothing. Standing up with it with no issue. Puts the bar down, and the lift is good. 3 white lights on both platforms, ladies and gentlemen. Love to see it. You here coming up with 242. Julio coming up with 280, ladies and gentlemen. Julio looking to move from 6th to 5th place. You're here looking to go from 14th to 13th place in this, ladies and gentlemen. Julio pulling 280 with no issue. Gets it to Laka. Let's see what the judges have to say for his pull. 3 white lights, ladies and gentlemen. Adam Carter coming up next with 300 kilos. That is 661 pounds. You're here with 242. Solid attempt for you here, and the lift is good. 3 white lights. Brandon coming up next with 245 on the bar. Ladies and gentlemen, love to see it. Adam with a fast attempt, same with Brandon as well. Ladies and gentlemen, both have got it with 3 white lights for platform 1 and 2. Adam repeating 300 with a different Adam on platform number 1. Floyd coming up with 250 on platform number 2. Adam with a fast and efficient pull off the floor for his second attempt. Floyd with a second solid attempt of 250. Michael coming up on platform number 1 with 305. Michael coming up on platform number 2 with 262. Michael C and Michael B, ladies and gentlemen. Platform number 1 looks like the bar is loaded. Michael B looking to pull off the floor. And both gentlemen have grabbed the bar. Adam C with a pull off the floor first with speed. Same with Michael B. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we're going to see 6 white lights. 3 for platform number 1. 3 for platform number 2. Adam Mola looking to take 310 on platform number 1. He is getting ever so closer to that qualifying total for nationals, folks. If Adam hits this, he's going to be close to the qualifying total. Travis on platform number 2 with 275. He is also close to the qualifying total for nationals. Come on, Travis. Solid attempt for Travis, ladies and gentlemen. 3 white lights is coming his way. Adam Mola is going to effortlessly pull this. Ladies and gentlemen, 3 white lights for Travis on platform number 2. Adam, no reaction whatsoever, pulling 310, and the lift is good. 3 white lights for Adam. Paul coming up on platform number 1 to wrap up deadlifts, ladies and gentlemen, with 252. We have Travis Schultz still. We have Gabe coming up next with 275. Gabe, happy birthday, brother. You better hit this. I know you can, and I believe in you. Adam is a sneaky killer. Adam is a deadlift specialist, 100% certified. Can't tell you that. Travis getting it close to his lockout. He looks like he's at lockout, ladies and gentlemen. I hope this is a PR for him, and the lift is good. 3 white lights. Paul pulling 250 for his final attempt. Peter taking 285 on platform number 2 for his second attempt. Paul getting it up, locking it out. It looks like, oh no. Did he get it? Did he get it? He got it! 3 white lights, ladies and gentlemen, let's go! Alex looking to wrap up his day with 272 on platform number 1. Something about Adam Mola. He's my sleep paralysis demon. I remember first competing against him, and he was like, we were like neck and neck. Like, I think he squatted and benched like 2 kilos more than me for each time, and then he just outpulled me by like 40 kilos. I was like, all right, I give up. You know, there's no keeping up with that. My best pull is like 280, 282. Junior coming up on the bar with 285. Alex with 272 looking to pull the mythic 600. Solid pull for Parker. Looks like it's going to be 3 white lights, ladies and gentlemen, and the lift is good. Alessandro coming up with 317, ladies and gentlemen. Alex Jensen with 272. Pulling for 600, and he got it, looks like, ladies and gentlemen. Love to see it, and the lift is good, 2-1. Michael coming up on platform number 1 with 275 for the final pull for himself, ladies and gentlemen. Looking to round out his day with almost 700 kilos. Alessandro coming up with 825, pulling 317 like it's butter. Andy looking to round out his day with 275. Come on, Andy. 3 white lights on platform number 2. Steve coming up with 215. Solid pull for Andy. Ladies and gentlemen, he's laughing at the top because he got it with no issue. And the lift is good, polite, 3 white lights. Love to see it. Mike coming up with 282.5. Steven coming up with 215. We are rounding out the top of these flights, getting ever so closer, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give a round of applause to our spotters and loaders and our sponsors. For the presenting sponsor of A7, we have to follow Basement Brandon, Whitetail Lifting Co., Beefy, Fit Like a Mother, Power Poor Mixology, ABC Art, Kevin Drury Photography, Steven with a solid deadlift attempt to wrap out his day, ladies and gentlemen. Aurora DJ, Hammer Forge Strength, Supplement Cartel, and Barbell Productions. 3 white lights on platform number 2. Michael looking to stay in first place with 282. Hook grip puller, pulling it off the ground effortlessly, locking it out. And the lift is good, ladies and gentlemen. That looks like a PR for him. And the lift is good. 3 white lights, ladies and gentlemen. Thomas up next on platform number 2 with 222.5. Looking to round out his day with a solid attempt, folks. Emmanuel, a silent killer, looking to round out his day with 287. Thomas with a great pull, getting the down command. Ladies and gentlemen, we are wrapping up the day and I'm running out of energy. Believe it or not. Brandon coming up on platform number 2. 3 white lights for the previous lifter. Ladies and gentlemen, give him a round of applause at home. Emmanuel looking to round out his day with 287 with a thick total of 640. He's got it coming off the floor. Looks like he slipped his grip. He almost had it, but that's okay. He's still got 2 other attempts that he took. Brandon looking to round out his day with 255 for a solid deadlift. Derek coming up on the board. Unfortunately, Brandon is just gassed from the day, but that's okay. He's had a phenomenal day. Derek coming up on the board with 290 kilos. I think this is a meet PR for Derek, and if not a match PR, Derek is going to secure second place. That's all that matters. Come on, Derek. Derek, he's our man. If he can't do it, nobody can. Log it out, brother. You are built like a mini Pekka. I want to see you move this handsome. Let's go. Come on, Derek, stick with it. Let's go. Derek got the deadlift, ladies and gentlemen. You're here with 260. Derek with 3 white lights, and I think that's a meet PR for Derek, ladies and gentlemen. Securing second place. If Julio hits this on platform number 1, this will be moving him from 7th to 5th place. We are ending the near for these deadlift totals, ladies and gentlemen. You're here pulling 260, ladies and gentlemen, locking it out with efficiency. And the lift is good, ladies and gentlemen. 3 white lights. Floyd coming up with 270, looking to end out his day on a solid note. Julio locked in, loaded. Come on, brother. Stick with it, Julio. Pulling it for the PR spirit. Come on, Julio. Unfortunately, it looks like he's just gassed from today, but he's had a phenomenal day, ladies and gentlemen. Give him a round of applause at home. Floyd locked and loaded for his 3rd and final deadlift attempt. Adam coming up on the board with 307, ladies and gentlemen. Looking to round out his day. Floyd locking it out, representing Flex Training Systems, and the lift is good. 3 white lights, ladies and gentlemen. Mike coming back up on the board with 280, looking to round out his day. If successful, he will stay in 13th place. Adam C. looking to stay in 3rd place and to not be moved or disturbed. He wants to be on D and D, ladies and gentlemen. Adam pulling it, locking it out. Mike B coming up on the platform for 280. Adam looks like he had it, and the lift is good. 3 white lights, ladies and gentlemen. He is on D&D for 3rd place. Adam Carter coming up next on platform number 1 with 310. If he gets this, this will keep him into 4th place. Michael fight for it. Come on, Mike. Mike unfortunately ran out of gas, but that's A-okay. He's had a phenomenal day. Give him a round of applause at home for him. Gabe on platform number 2 with 285 on deadlift for his 3rd and final attempt. Gabe is going to smoke this for his birthday. I am praying for you, Gabe. You got this, Long Island boy. Adam getting close to lockout. Unfortunately, Adam ran out of gas halfway up, and that is A-okay. He's had a phenomenal day. Give him a round of applause at home, ladies and gentlemen. Michael C. looking to solidify his from 4th to 3rd for this poll of 317. Gabe, unfortunately, looks like it just fell out of his hand. Hopefully he is A-okay. I am praying he's had a great day. Gabe is 21. He has absolutely done phenomenal. Travis Schultes with 287 kilos, looking to qualify, taking a 12.5 kilo jump. Come on, Travis. Michael C. looking to take a 317. Travis, you better outpull me because I will catch up. If you don't, Travis, stick with it. Unfortunately, Travis doesn't have it. Getting gutsy, but that's okay. He's had a phenomenal day, ladies and gentlemen. Michael C. rounding up his day with 317 on the platform. Parker looking to round up his day with 300 on platform number 2. We are ending the near of deadlifts on platform number 2 with one more deadlift on platform number 1, and that is Adam Mola himself. He has to pull this, and if he does, he ends up qualifying for nationals, moving from 6th to 5th. Adam, you better get this. Parker, unfortunately, did not have the gas to get it off the floor, and that's A-okay. Next up, we have Alessandro looking to pull 335 for his final attempt. That's all that matters, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, Adam! Come on, Mr. Mid. Let's go, Adam. Come on. Adam breaks it off the floor. He's got it. He's got it. He's got it. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, he's got it. And that solidifies him qualifying for nationals. 3 white lights. Alessandro getting his 3rd deadlift attempt, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for everyone tuning into this. We really appreciate it. Feel free to give us a follow on Instagram at BentBar Powerlifting, and feel free to give me a follow on Instagram as well at j.2.cheeks. Thank you so much for everyone tuning in. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day and enjoy your weekend and evening. I'm losing my voice, and that's all that matters. I've had a blast, and it was a great time to commentate for you guys. Thank you so much for being interactive. Appreciate it. You guys are amazing.